Y'all get on through there. We're gonna get down through there. We can go and do it. We gonna do it the right way. Let all y'all get through here. Once all y'all get Once all y'all get on through here, then we're gonna go and get ready to do it. Oh yeah. Well, y'all don't understand. I'm trying to tell well, I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all ain't paying attention. Hmm. That's real. It ain't no joke either. Out there. Street. We gotta do a couple lives. Well, we're gonna do a few lives. We're gonna be going live for a little bit here and there. Go and get them last little couple hours on there. That last live I did, that got some hours on there. So I gotta get them shorts. I gotta get them shorts up there, y'all. That's what I gotta get. Get them shorts. Get them shorts going on there. Be all right. Yeah. But I got the videos too. Them live streams is what it's. Them live streams is what it's all about. I don't know what they doing over there. Oh, he must be moving his stuff. Yeah, but so we're gonna be, documenting and stuff like that over here. But on my other channel, what we gonna be doing over there for right now, we ain't gonna be doing nothing over there, but right now is putting them shorts down, you feel me? I'm putting down some real shorts over there. Now, I ain't putting these shorts down because I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get some paper, something like that. I'm putting them down. I'm putting them down so I can run up that campaign. Yes, I got a cold campaign over there right now, and we doing good over there. Yeah, we doing good over there. Young Stokes, what's going on, man? I see you. Larry James, what up, though? I see you. You predicted everything, real. Oh well, see, I was trying to tell y'all. Um, Caitlin Smith, right? What's going on, Caitlin? I see you. Can you say root beer? Indeed. Hey man, look, I ain't got time to play no games. Well, you come over here to play games. Get them likes up. That's what y'all do. Hit the like button so everybody can understand what I'm talking about. Cause this is serious, especially to the people that's that's out there on the West Coast. Them people, uh, boy, it's crazy. And them loads coming out of um, them loads coming out of there, gonna be expensive. The freight market is gonna be the freight market is gonna have something to do with this. Because people in them cars, they can say, okay, well, I don't really want to drive too much. Then it's gonna be summertime too, so it get uh every summer it go up anyway. So they in bad shape. But then it ain't going up because it's summer. It ain't going up because uh, you know, somebody just tried to throw a whammy in there. It went up for one reason and one reason only. I'm gonna tell y'all why it went up. Um, it went up because they went over there disturbing the peace, disruptions. They went over there and disrupted the system, the economy. See what I'm saying? They came in there and started firing down on them people. Boy, them people had to shut it down. Hell yeah, boy, they shut everything down. So one thing that they shut down, and they didn't shut it down because they said, hey, I want to just shut this down, right? A lot of things that they wanted to shut down, they they put them fatahs They put them ballistic. They put them ballistic. They put them hypersonics and shit like that on them. That's what they do. Well, where they can't reach you, they want. Ain't nobody around that ocean. And people got far, 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 far away from that ocean. And the ones that is close up through there, they hiding behind them things they got out there. Shit, I don't even think they doing that at this point. Cause what's the use of hiding when motherfuckers is using all kind of shit? We don't know what they using on them. The boy said he in collaborations with all them people. He said all them people, they got a long history of being in collaborations. See, that Persian Gulf was here prehistorically. That's like the dinosaurs. That go back right after the dinosaurs. It was the Persians. It was the Persian Gulf. Yeah, because that's the motherland. That's what it shit. Shit, Africa, I don't even think Africa was really what it was until the holy part. You know what I'm saying? See, everybody over there want to be the king or something. But I'm just thinking where everything at. See, the Holy Land ain't well, see, this nigga went up there. He surrounded that place. That's the Holy Land. He went up there and put bases in all these places to try to make himself in the middle of it. Like, I'm him. Like, you got some heaters or something. That's crazy. I got a question. Why y'all think that they went up in there and tried to huddle up in all them places? Jordan, Kuwait. You got bases in all these places, homes and shit, bitches and shit, hotels and shit. Like y'all really fucking with it, speaking Arabic and shit. Some Arabic snack. Oh yeah, so y'all out there. So y'all campaigning. So it's crazy. So they lit the whole thing up. They want you out of over there. If you can get out of there, it'd be better. Cause yeah, they doing it different. By the way, that Strait of Hormuz, when you come up there, when they cut it off, they call it the choke point. Cause it go through, but it get narrow, and it come through there like that. 21-mile stretch. So them people got their eyes. Them people got their eyes open over there on in that stretch. That stretch is monitored. You know what? They said we gonna let our people come through there, and we gonna come through there. They coming through there. They doing what they doing, but all these other people, they telling them they can't wiggle through there. So them people trying to wiggle, man. So it's going down right now. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on. Blue Cheese and said you expired. I don't know what creatures hollering at me. Hey man, look, you mad at me? The gas is $9, bro. Don't drive diesel. It's going up to $10. If you in a semi, if you work for a company, let's say you a what they call that owner operator that make believe shit, the way they do it. Put you in there, tell you the fuel is on you. And the Lowe's ain't paying that much because the economy getting kind of sticky. But it could throw it off to make it to where the Lowe's then boost it up because now nobody want to wiggle. So it's forcing everybody's hand to say, okay, put more bread in his pocket to keep this shit moving. Because don't nobody care really, but the majority. Now some people got gas discounts and shit like that, but it don't matter if you got the discount or not. Like at certain points, it's crazy. We can't fund this stuff, y'all, but that's where it's getting to. And I sat back and thought about it. I said, man, you know what? I'm glad I ain't out there. And I just gotta, I'm just trying to do something. How much you get paid last week, man? I ain't shit. I got $100. Before you go home, boy, you got a check for $100. Man, motherfucker put a deposit. You might go in the negative. If you ain't got no change in your pocket, you'll be in bad shape. And then you'll be calling talking about, can I get the advance? That's gonna put you further. That trucking, nah, serious. Now them cars, you can manage it. I don't give a damn gas, $20 a gallon. Cause okay, let me get home. Let me not even ride. Let me not even waste no, let me do the speed. Let me put it on cruise control. Let me do some real shit to really save. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of budget it and stop buying the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just stop going places. Cause you already gonna look like, damn, that's gonna cost me damn near. You know what I'm saying? When you do the mathematics, you gonna see, so you you ain't gonna want to do it. But the trucks gotta stay moving. See, this what moves America. See, these people knew what they was doing when they cut the thing off. He's told them people, he said, hey man, don't be no, what did he tell them? He told them, don't be no, he said, oh, don't be no scary motherfucker. Yeah, he told them something like, nigga, don't be no punk motherfuckers. Getting them ships and going up and through there anyway. That's what y'all do. That's what he told the people. But them people ain't crazy, man. Them people, that boy told them, don't come through there. And they know to come up in through there, that's a tight, well, that's a tight move. And them people ain't even nowhere near there. Now, he said that he was going to usher them through there. He said he was going to, what you call that shit when you walk with a motherfucker? Escort them. He going to walk with them through there. Yeah, he going to take them in one by one and all this type of shit. So I want to see what they going to do now, man. Now, they over there talking about squabbling and scratching and bombing. And it's cool. But when it affect us, it's crazy. Now, shout out to the people with the electric cars. Yeah, because y'all might just get because electricity is going to be the same price. But when the fuel kick up and the nigga got a car, boy, they going to do you all kind of ways when you out there. Yo, brother, what's up? It's totally normal if you would be a real person. Hey, man, look, man, you worried about me being a real person. It'd be totally normal if you motherfuckers was normal and then just been normal the whole time and try to normalize some shit, but it ain't normal. It wasn't never normal. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at me and think, damn, he should be, you know what I'm saying? He should be, motherfucker. I should be a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about nice wig, sweeties. Right. So y'all got jokes. See, that's the thing. You try to come through here and troll and shit like that. Well, imagine trying to come through here and troll me. And I'm just sitting up here kicking game. I'm looking at the comments come in, but I ain't reading them because it ain't throwing off my game. You know what I'm saying? I came here with a presentation and shit. I ain't finna sit up there and let you type my shit out the way. You know what I'm saying? When I look at the comments and I see real shit, I know some real motherfuckers like, nah, I don't program. See, you dealing with a program right now that's deeper than what you think. You can't maneuver me on this internet because I came with something. See, I came with a product of this game. So by me doing that, I'm gonna sit up there and let you do something. You can't stop it. I got the pictures. I got the videos. I know the people. I know where they. I know what the stem of this shit is. I know how I started. Gas wasn't up before y'all took y'all ass over there playing. Gas was normal. We was trying to get it down. It was kind of high, really, to tell you the truth. Because the shit, when I was looking at it, the shit was already like $5. I'm looking around at this shit. Y'all be riding around looking for cheap gas, right? But some people don't want cheap gas. Some people want good stuff, so they go to serve. You know what I'm saying? They spend good money. So it was already 5. So now, when you look at it, they damn near want 9. Last night it was 8.21. That was somewhere down in LA. So 8.21, that was last night. Then it got a video today. It jumped up there, and it jumped up there to 8.31. When midnight hit, the stock market is hitting right now, as you think. Gold is dropping. Oh yeah, it's going back down to like 5,000 an ounce, but gold is still kind of high though. But the stakes is, boy, I'm telling you, the stakes is high. The stakes is high. You playing. If you don't drive or nothing like that, then I feel you if you don't drive. I mean, you ain't got a car, or, whatever. I mean, if you, riding a bike and all that other type of shit. You just on here looking at me, it ain't nothing to you. I'm talking to truck drivers, semi-truck, 18-wheelers now. I ain't talking about no nigga, no pickup truck. I'm talking about something serious. I'm talking about something serious. Now, at the rate that it's going, tomorrow it could jump. Because right now it's jumping at 10, 20 cents a night. So by the morning, hell, it'll be about $9. If you down there, and they got some places coming in on that. interstate, when you get there's one gas station. It's the highest gas station down through there. If you happen to run out of gas because you didn't get no gas about 100 miles back that way, what happened is you would run into that gas station right there. It's up there on the hill, right? Before you even get to LA. And when you get in that motherfucker, if it's 8, 9 right there, it's 15, it's down to 13, 14 right over there right now. Because they a small gas station, but it's up there in the little hill part, was right off the interstate. And if you run out and you end up there and your ass is grass and you can't make it to the next, because the next one past that is about another, you're going to have to ride some miles, some hours. Oh, yeah. They're going to get your ass. See, now you in here think you playing with me, shit. Your ass be the same one down on that freeway, looking, thinking, God damn, nigga told me on that motherfucker. Boy, I was going to get down there and it was going to get right. See, you wasn't thinking. Mm-hmm. You wasn't paying attention. This is what I'm telling you. If you is out there, I got a car, yeah, I got a car. You know what I'm saying? You got this and that. Now, if you're not in the state, that's all right. But it ain't all right, because they going to hit y'all too. They really going to hit y'all when they freight stop. You ain't heard the truckers talk yet. What's that, mother truckers? Chinese dude? He made a video today. I seen it over there on TikTok. Yeah. He said, hook up with this gas company, they're gonna give you a discount on fuel, surcharge and shit like that. You know, that was the only reason why I liked them people, man, because them people did have a fuel card and they would give you a lot of money towards that fuel for the load. So I kind of liked it that. You know, it's kind of cool, but then was it really worth still working for a person? Was a nigga getting over on me with this fake truck shit? Like, let's just get over this fake truck shit. Like, you gonna give me a truck for real? Like, this really me? Or you really making me think it's me, but you really taking me on. And then you know I'm a slave to this truck. Every day of the week. Ain't no home, this your home. Some of them niggas caskets. For real. But even though, you know, they did have a good thing with that. You know, they help you save some money. It put a little change in your pocket. If you know, everything is shaped up for you to be up underneath a motherfucker anyway. Like, they don't want you to boss up. Like, okay, I can go get this truck. I don't even need the brand new truck. They don't give you the brand new truck. Which one you want? You can say, go on and pick it out. Hell yeah. Most of them people leave. Now, I didn't talk to some people that said, man, I done bought one already. Fucking with them. I've been there 3, 4 years. So I bought one. I got another one right now. I'm getting brand new. I'm rolling. I'm like, so you got one? Like, yeah, that's paid off already. I'm gonna get another one from. I said, you can get another one. So don't you say, son, you on your second one. You know what I'm saying? Some shit really work. But that's what you want, you know. But even if it do get, you know, you can kind of maneuver. But when you out there and you against all odds and you ain't on your own thing, you can't really move it like you want, and you fall and you up underneath them and they say, okay, well, shit, you got to do this. We need that. And we need 1,000. We need 1,000 every week. Now we need 1,100. Because it's got the APU. It's got yeah, it's fully loaded. Yeah, APU is the it's the big boy. It's new. Yeah. It come with the it got the air. You can read the air pressure. It's got the air pressure gauges for the back trailer for the load. Check out what the weight is on the load. Motherfucker come with flares, chains, snow chains. Yeah, you get those. Low locks. You get some low locks, all 4. You get shit, they give you 4 low locks, brand new set of chains for all those chains, for all them wheels. Yup. Give you all kind of readers, machine, buttons and shit, whatever button you need to push or whatever. Brand new shit. You go get your own CV if you wanna, you know. But it's fully loaded. Refrigerators just coming inside of shit. Brand new mattresses. Extra. Brand new tires. Brand new off the showroom shit. Yeah. Put your ass right in there. Make your ass at home. You know what I'm saying? When you get in there, just go and make yourself at home. That's what you do. Okay, you got all that? Okay. Take them back into the leasing office, in the paperwork. Now you in a rush. You in a rush like no, but they hit you with all kind of papers. Here you go. This. Sign this, sign this, sign this, sign this. Sign. This nigga steady printing shit out the fax, out the papers. Sign all this shit, right? Now you know damn well you ain't sitting up there reading all this shit. You really trying to wiggle. Because in your mind, you're like, let me get to this money. But even if you read the contract, it wouldn't matter if you read it or not. Nigga, you're going into a system, you're going into some shit to where it's gonna get real, it's gonna be real. And you gotta have real in you, you know? You really gotta have real in you to be able to do it. Drive, motivation, well shit, at least if the money coming. But now it's gonna be at a moment to where the money is gonna get funny. See these lows, especially these Cali lows. It might not be because they tell me North Carolina is this, Arizona is that. All over the United States is different. So they saying it's good where they at, and some people hoods, I'm looking at 2 something, I'm looking at 3 something. Some of them say $4, some say $5. Everybody hollering different numbers from all over the, you know what I'm saying? So what they gonna do is say, okay, they got a gas hike out there, but they got a low paying, it's paying, you know, it might pay 6,000 or something, 7,000, but it's to get in there. But you already know, you get in that motherfucker, it's like trying to get out of Florida, you know what I'm saying, on a regular day. Everybody know not to go to Florida. If they do go to Florida, they know when on the way to try to get up out of Florida, they gonna have to take a hit. So they gonna have to take something 3 times less than what they got to get there. But all they gotta do is make sure was the money good enough to get there, add it with the little bullshit to get back. Because the bullshit to get up out of there, you gonna end up going buying some fuel on your own. Because the little price ain't nothing. They gonna play games. So when they turn that place, when they turn that into that, because them people gonna know, hey, don't go through there right now. They need damn near 10. They gonna be like, what? They need 10. Be like, oh no. Be like, hey, well, look, coming up out of, you know what I'm saying? We coming down through the 40 or something like that. But look, we gonna go up here and we gonna pick up. You know what I'm saying? We got something to pick up there. Be like, man, you don't know what they doing up there? I can't leave here and go up there and do none of that. I can't fuck with that. No, the fuel is too. No, they need that. So if you own the West Coast, like, okay, well, shit, the only lows they got going out is, you know what I'm saying? There's some shit going all the way up out. You like, no, I just want to get up out of here just enough to where I ain't got the, you know what I'm saying? With that fuel cost. Be like, no, because you're going to have to fill up. Well, if you don't fill up and you say, well, shit, I just need to get up out of here to get to the next spot so I can, you know, I could put some fuel in right there. Now I don't know how you think you're gonna, but either way it go, you're gonna have to spend a pretty penny just to leave. But when it skyrocket like that, then you'll just stay out. You'll just have I'll just stay out. Cause I used to do it. Yeah. Florida lows, I turn them down like motherfucker because they was playing in Florida as pimps. Is them con artists, brokers, all them niggas, them sharks, and all these man, it's wolves. And then when the money come, and you be like, well, what you got? And they be like, man, shit, we give you, nigga, we give you a couple hundred, nigga, give you a few hundred to get up out of here and get up. I don't give a fuck where you go with this shit. Florida, Georgia, or go somewhere to the next state up, something like that. For a cheap for some bullshit that now you coming out your pocket to even do it. They sitting back laughing. So we know this, we know what I'm saying, we know this type of stuff, you know. I don't know who this nigga think he typing to. I don't trust Bobby Brown, okay, that girl, a tutor, and that's right. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who was all up there? Who was all up there in that yeah, up in that damn bathroom? It's totally normal if you be, yeah, man, you study typing and shit. Yo, brother, what's up? Right. Blue cheese, Larry James, okay. So yeah, man, that's all I was saying. I'm just trying to bring some awareness to this shit. Gina, Snoop Dogg, right. Shut up, Snoopy, don't play around, right. Snoop Dogg, rap something, hell yeah, right. Help me when the bullies call me, going, was good, come back, right. Dirty Mortal Oil, help me, bullies, right. $3,000, right. $5,000. I feel you, I know what you're saying. Not normal. This is what it means. Right. Booklet T, is that you? Right. You just don't care. Right. Why you looking at stuff? You make a business out of stalking. Right. You could do all kind of shit. I just need a couple more watch hours. Sabathia Fillmore, Africa, what's going on, man? I see you. Hell yeah. Just don't care about my type of creature. And man, I ain't talking about no creatures, nigga. I'm talking about fuel costs, nigga. I'm talking about big rigs. Nigga, you know what a big rig is? You know what a semi truck is? You know what sharks are? You know what a broker is, nigga? You know con artists? Nigga, do you know what stalling out is? Do you know what freight disturbance is and shit like that? Because then we dealing with that's a fuel, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a rain over into the freight. Mm-hmm. Ain't gonna be no damn freight. So the shit y'all gonna be looking for, it ain't gonna be there. But y'all gotta be smart right now. I know what you do. This is when you ease over there to that store. You gotta ease over there. You ease over there to that store, and you put you some shit in that damn thing in that buggy and shit, right? and you and you uh, take it to the register and get up out of there. Yeah, because you're gonna need it. Because in a minute they gonna snatch up everything. Right now, people ain't aware of what's going on. They still sleep. You know, people they depending on, you know what I'm saying, on my pimp ain't gonna let a nigga, your pimp ain't did nothing for you. All right? So you need to believe in something more powerful. And then God is gonna make everybody aware of something. Because it's gonna get deeper. It's deeper than just some gas, fuel, and all that shit. This shit deep, right? But for right now, to make sure that you got, everything. Because I'm keeping you ahead of the game right now. Because I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen. See, I was on the inside of the game. See, I used to run. Hell yeah, I used to run. Still will run, but shit, I was just sitting up here today thinking. I said, man, look at this stuff that's going on. I said, now what if I was out there? But then like I say, it's different in different places, but it's a higher realm. Like shit, $1 or two will kill you. $1 or two will hurt you. It'll hurt. $1 or two, yeah. $5 versus $3, that's a lot of money. When you running thousands of miles, yeah, that ain't no game. Every cent count. It's 10 cents cheaper right there, yeah, nigga, 10 cent times. You trying to just save because I'm gonna hit you in the head. And in trucking, the fuel is the biggest charge on your shit every week. And everybody get paid every week. Every Wednesday, some motherfucker get paid every Friday, every Thursday. Some motherfucker get paid every Sunday. But no matter how it go, it's coming every week. There's gonna be some bands they gonna show you. Yeah, they might show you, but shit. Somebody say, okay, you made $8,000, $9,000. You'll see the 9,000 up there, and then that's gonna be what you made the whole week. Boom, cash 9,000. So you like, okay, I'm really running. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta, you gotta consider all the bullshit that's gonna come with the 9,000, cause they gonna hit you with some shit, depending on which company you at. But they gonna hit you with some shit. The first thing they gonna hit you with is that fuel. Well, they might not hit you with it first, but it's gonna be that fuel is gonna be in bullshit. It's gonna be bigger than it's gonna be on its own jurisdiction. Yeah, fuel is gonna be, and it's gonna be some bands, at least two on a regular week, 2,500. You know, that's gonna be they're gonna deduct that off the top, straight off the 9, right? So what you got left? You got the 7. Nah, 6,500. Now that that's 6,500, they want insurance. Did I mention it? So they gonna need that. They gonna need that. Um, um, then they got the escrow shit, or something like that. They might have something like that. Pay us for this. Then they gonna have the IFTA sticker, the highway tax, the freeway charge, any tolls, the toll. That ain't gonna have nothing to do. I mean, if you got that pre-pass, motherfucker, then you gonna be cool. But if not, if it's underneath if you got a pre-pass under them, you gonna pay that too. So just because you got a pre-pass don't mean it's pre-pass for no, it's just pre-pass to get through. When the money hit, they pulling that off of there too. It's a whole list of shit they got. It's the receipt is damn big. The slip they give you every week is about that damn long. And there's sheets of this shit. And there's everything they taking from you. And it's all kind of, man, they charge you all kind of shit. So out of that 9,000, you might end up with a good 3 something. 36, 30 something. Depending on, and that's if you've been saving gas good. You might get you 3 or 4 out of that. Yeah. But like I say, all the rest, they gonna break all the rest of that shit down. So they'd be like, okay, you make it, you know what I'm saying, a good 4,000. But if the fuel get to, if the diesel go up, and that diesel started to match what they doing with this fuel for these cars, but like I said, these people they ain't got to maneuver like that. They can cut all this shit short and be like, damn, let's just watch this shit, you know. But them trucks gotta run. That's the thing. Them trucks gotta run. I'm existent, not some fairy tale character doing some random nonsense. Hey man, look, I'm here talking about diesel, diesel costs, surcharges, fuel charges, and all this type of shit. Nigga, I'm talking about what you call that shit they give you? Damn. They give you a statement. It's a statement. They give you a piece of paper, nigga, with the damn shit on there. Yeah, I'm talking about money. I'm talking about some people that's moving and grooving around here, even moving in the city. Now they're gonna have to do something with that. They're gonna have to do something with that freight, because freight be moving all up and through here. If anybody leasing, they gonna be the ones paying, and they not gonna pay. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff gonna shut down. Are you going in an Iran war? Hey man, look, check this out. Do it look like I'm going into damn Iran war? They ain't even going in no damn. They don't even want to go up in there on foot. They don't even want to fly over that motherfucking on planes and shit like that too much. I heard 3 of them took out the sky, friendly fire, because China jammed up that satellite. Mm-hmm. Cause see, they ain't got the type of radar over there. They cut that satellite out. They cut them cables in that ocean, and then China hooked up a new. Boy, China hooked up a new system. Mm-hmm. And it takes over the satellites and the internets and shit. Yeah, it's got some new technology out there that they use. See, and that's how they got them planes. Because they didn't say, well, we hit them. Because they didn't have to say, well, we hit them. They just jammed up the system, made it look like that was something else, trained to, because all the missiles and shit, them guns and all the shit they got is trained automatically. It's trained on contact. So what you do is you put it in the database. Hey, that shit that's flying right there. They be like, yeah, you got it on the radar. Okay, that ain't what you think it is. So you need to hit it. So it'll send that information to the system, and then the system will say, okay, we got to hit that motherfucker, and boom, and they doing it from the computers. Yeah, that's why they won't go up in there. So hell no, I ain't going up in there. They ain't even finna go in there. And they say, they some of the baddest motherfuckers that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Now, a nigga like me, I'm like, well, shit, damn. Well, at which point do you step off in there? Do you hit them with something hard and then rush them? I thought y'all had some high power shit that I heard on the internet. I knew them people was lying like a motherfucker. So you told me that you went down there to Venezuela and you used some shit that hit their ears, boom, and make their nose bleed and all. Man, all these old bullshit stories. So you telling me this is what you did? I mean, this is what you're capable of. You know, the type of shit that you do. You said you went in there and got the nigga in 20 minutes and slid up out of there. That's what you said you did. I mean, that's what they said. That's what they told me they did. Fuck is you talking about? Then they got on this internet and got on the TV and started saying all kind of shit like they was, like they was ninjas or something. And they could just run through there, and do all this old type of shit. Snatch motherfuckers up, move shit around, shake some shit up a little bit and make it, a clean thing. Because, you know, when they went down there, they just went up in there and got the boy. When they went up in there and got him, they got up out of there. Went home. Gas prices was still good. Fuel was fair. Um, the you know, everything was rolling. Diesel, diesel still the same amount of money. Yeah. So he tried it. He intimidated. Oh, you gonna be dealing with Maduro out? No, they sold Maduro out, nigga. But you ain't gonna tell the truth. You always trying to paint it like you really just cold-blooded motherfucker. Like you Jason Voorhees, nigga. This shit. Show us. And all the people that claim that shit that y'all doing. Show us. Because see, it's a time for that type of shit, and then it's a time to pay attention. And right now, it ain't the time for that shit. And it ain't the time for you to say you really with the shit. Because this ain't your time. I can feel it in the spirit that this ain't the time for you to step over there, and step up in there, and get out there and represent what? The hell is you representing? Well, they said that they was gonna do something to our people. When did they say that? Because at this point, y'all making up shit. And if they did said it, then that's because you niggas is jaws and you saying shit and doing shit. And you out there, and you just been around. You just one of them motherfuckers that's like a hard-headed motherfucker. You think you cute, you think you tough, and it ain't your time. You know, God decides when things are. Now, I can't, you know, I say, you know, they had a lot of people overseas. They call them cold regimes and Saddam Hussein's and all these different people, players all throughout the Middle East. And they always got a problem with them. And you know, but the players that's in the Middle East that they don't got a problem with, you need to look at that. You need to look at that. So how is it that you friends with all these motherfuckers that y'all out there friends with? Well, you came in and kind of did something to some niggas, shook it up, made it look like y'all was really with the shit. Everybody looking at everybody like you with the shit. So they let y'all be there. But really, y'all was with the shit, but it was cool. But it's only cool to a certain extent. Right now, it ain't cool. It ain't cool. Because you ain't really with the shit for real. Because I'm thinking, how y'all gonna come in there, motherfucker? Because you gonna have to dock up to the motherfucker. If you don't dock up, you 82nd Airborne. 83rd, what you call that? 80, the battalion? When they jump out the goddamn thing. Paragliders, nigga. Parachutes. Jumping out of helicopters. You got machine gunners hanging off the side. Throwing them out. Pick them up, drop them off. Just jump out this bitch. That's when you know these niggas spook. Ain't no runway. Where you gonna land on they shit? You gonna come in on a plane and safely land down on the blacktop? Big old motherfucking B-50 motherfucker, whatever the fuck you call it. And y'all gonna come in like that? Easy on them niggas shit, and then just walk off the motherfucker and board off with your backpacks and with your rucksacks and shit? With your guns and shit? That ain't gonna work. So how do you get in there? And then when you get in there, you gonna need some tanks and shit. You gonna. Oh, okay, we back. Yeah, we back. I don't know what happened. Kind of got a jam. Kind of got jammed up. Yeah, system kind of jammed up one time. Just shut up. So like I said, so like I said, they they not finna they not because they can't get in there. How you gonna get in there? You gotta pull that shit up. If you gonna pull up, you gotta pull up like. I mean, y'all could be way back there, but y'all really need to be up there like everywhere else y'all was up there. Shit, D-Day y'all came in with the amphibian with the army tank type truck type shit. Y'all seen the movie D-Day when they came in? Shit. That was a good ass movie too. I liked that goddamn movie, man. They wasn't no black motherfuckers in there. I just liked it for the for the shit because the nigga knew it was real. I just wanted to say that I appreciate a lot of your approach. I don't haters and keep going. You set a good example for the community, right? Spread positivity, right? So yeah, y'all. the D-Day, um, they came in on them boat type. They looked like army tanks, but they motherfucker was in the water. What it was, they was amphibious type of shit. You know them motherfuckers that you could drive. It's somebody in there driving the motherfucker, but then in the back of the motherfucker, with the front of it is like this. This the front of it. This the whole damn thing. It's like a garbage truck almost. It's shaped like kind of like a garbage truck, but the motherfucker filled up with soldiers. Ain't no roof on the motherfucker. Ain't no top, but it goes straight down and then it slant a little bit when it get to the edge. Cause the gate, that flap that's holding them, that's in front of them, that flap hit the sand. They did hit the dirt, the sand, the beach, or whatever that is that they pull up on. And that was back in the shit. When was D-Day? The Germans and shit? That was back in the day. So I'm pretty sure they got some new amphibious shit that they can pull up in. And, they got all that bullshit. So pull that shit up there, man, and slam the doors down and jump on out. Go on, jump on in there. Yeah. Because if you that goddamn crazy. See, he crazy. But them people ain't crazy. But them people done signed up for that shit. And they can't. Some of them gun hoes. Some of them willing to go. Some of them say, fuck it, man. I'm with the shit. Some of them like, damn, I ain't want to go to this. I ain't trying to go to no shit like that. I'm trying to, do a couple years up in this motherfucker and go on to the house, going back home and shit like that. I ain't thinking about I ain't trying to be out here no shit like that. Like, nah, nigga. We got that. We finna get that. And a lot of them been out there. A lot of them, it's a count. They got a count that they putting out there. They say it's a few people and shit like that. Then they got another count. They say it's a different type of number. So I don't know how to keep up with the numbers. I don't even know where they doing it. I don't even know how they doing it. But I know this: if they did that and y'all was trying to wiggle, and y'all was in them spots wiggling, and y'all thought that y'all was, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, we got up out that base, and then we just came up in here and shit. We just went over here and went up in there and shit. Them people been watching. They know that y'all left that place. They seen y'all when y'all ran y'all ass up in there. See, that's the reason why they started to do that. They started to come up through there, looking and shit. See, this a new thing. It's a new game they playing now. I told y'all that a long time ago when I seen that boy out there in that Ukraine shit. And when I seen them Ukrainians, you know the reason why them Ukrainians is still doing what they doing right now? I'm gonna tell you. Them Ukrainians, what up, Scott? What up, man? I see you. Them Ukrainians is playing with they playing a different type of ball game. They playing the asymmetric game. Yeah. They playing with all kind of shit. Drones and all kind of robots and all kind of shit. That's the only reason how they still in the game. They got meta glasses, goggles. Put them motherfuckers on. They got the remote to that bitch. And they flying that shit, doing it, and they looking in the lens through the eyes of the drone, and they going wherever they need to go and do what they need to do. From a position, you see. Yeah, man, I ain't lying to you. I'm serious as a motherfucker. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I had to go in there and go get me something to sip. But boy, I'm trying to tell y'all, boy, this is some crazy stuff. I got me some cran grape up in there. But I did, you know, I had some of that cran grape and I took it and I mixed it with some of that Welch's grape, right? That is an absolute good mix. Y'all try that. Get you some cran grape, and then get you some Welch's grape, and mix them together, and then put you some ice off up in through there. That's what you do. Yeah, that's what you do when you're out there. So yeah, y'all. So what I was saying was, we was talking about we was talking about them people. So they over there, they playing games, man. But see, they didn't realize that it was gonna get like this. You know, they didn't think that, you know, by doing that, they didn't think by doing all that, them people was gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, okay, you said you went over there to Venezuela and you made their ears pop and all of those shit. So if you did that, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, shit. And it only took you 20 minutes to get in and get up out of there. So I felt like, well, shit, they some cold niggas. I thought y'all had some new shit. Y'all was saying y'all had all this new shit. So I'm thinking, well, hell, they finna go use that shit they used on them boys. You hear me? So I'm sitting up there waiting on them to put that shit on them you put on them in Venezuela. So I'm sitting up there waiting on you to do that. And then I'm looking, and I don't see you doing nothing. As far as like that, like you got some shit like that, like you ain't got nothing like that. Like y'all got the same shit, really. They got some new shit. They got some shit you ain't even got. So yeah, they got some shit when they put it on you, they throw it up there, and then you think it's one of them that's just coming in on you, but it ain't. It'll open up and put 100 of them on you. Yeah, open up and put 100 on you. That's the new shit. And they said that they was gonna see everything them people said that they was gonna do. They turned around and did it. They say if y'all come over here, they said we ain't gonna trip. They seen y'all out there coming through that motherfucker. They was looking at y'all. They said, look, y'all come over here with that bullshit. I'm telling y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna light up. I'm gonna light up everything. I'm gonna light up everything around here. I'm gonna light you up everywhere I can get to you. If I can get to you through somewhere around here, I'm finna work with you. Mm-hmm. The people, I don't think them people believe them people when them people said we was gonna, you know what I'm saying, we was gonna work with them. But now I'm thinking that they starting to believe shit. You know, motherfucker. You know, your grandmama used to tell you back in the day. She said you don't believe. She said you don't believe fat meat greasy. Mm-hmm. That's some of that shit. That's some of that you don't believe fat meat greasy type shit. Now you talking about wiggling. You talking about coming through there. Like you just did some hell of a shit. They ain't got no Navy. Fuck they need a Navy for, nigga. They get busy on land. They got land heaters and shit. They got shit to fire your ass up. They got all land shit. They got surface to air shit too. They got all kind of shit, but nigga, they with the ground and they with the ground shit. That's why they say boots on the ground, nigga. That's the only way you gonna come in and take something from a nigga. Like you can't take nothing from the sky, bro. That's cowardism. Like everywhere else y'all went, y'all put them down. So they don't be on the coward shit now. Don't get dumb. Cause y'all already out of bounds. You was smart, you'd pack all that shit up. Cause you didn't waste it a whole bunch of money. You wasted trillions of dollars. Where you get that money? Matter of fact, you could have gave us that money, like I said. We could have used that money. Yeah. We could have used it. I mean, not used it like that. I mean, it could have been put to another thing. Cause trillions and trillions of dollars. I mean, you could have gave us that as a beginning for our. You could have gave us the reparations off of that. Uh-huh. All that money y'all just spent, and then y'all fired them motherfuckers off them interceptors and them 5 million apiece. The Howard Sling and the David Sling and all of those slingshotting and shit. With the damn dome, with the iron dome and shit, with the golden dome, man, listen. Y'all didn't waste it. trillions and billions of dollars. And that money, you could have put it to a good cause. Okay, even if you didn't give it to the reparations, because I know motherfuckers be like, well, we're all out here, we all deserve something, motherfuckers. So you could have just put it into the game of the people, period, and just be like, here, everybody in the game. But not no big time, no motherfuckers really having cabbage. The lower realms, the people that's the middle, the low, and the middle, some of the middle, not even all of them. Hell no. But you could have put it towards the people that really, that's out there, that's, in this society. Because then I would have made the society better. It would have it would have been a little drive. But it's a damn shame now. You got to wait till something happen before you can get something going. Some astrologers and tarot interpreters have new media contracts derived from the doctor's chamber because of which they propagate medicine. Oh, yeah. From the doctor's chamber because they propagate medicine. Right. Yeah. They work with all that. OTS, what's going on, man? I see you. No, right. Non-ether representations. Right. The discombobulator. Right. Ether looking fresh. Yeah, man. I had to go get it. I had to go get it. And then I just told him, man, just let it, just let it, just retwist it and just leave the be and shit. I was gonna try to get something like a style or something like that, man. But I just said, man, fuck it, just let it. You know what I'm saying? Let it breathe for a minute, man, and let it give me some sunlight and shit like that. But yeah, bro. Larry, Marines always go in first. Hey, it's some motherfuckers colder than the Marines. They got some niggas that's straight stone down. But that shit don't matter, bro. All that cold-blooded shit, everybody cold-blooded until some real shit happened. The niggas that was in Black Hawk Down, them niggas was some real people. They wanted, some of them wanted to really, get busy and be in the field. In that category. You know what I'm saying? And they was able to do that. But it was some real dudes out there that was willing to go. Because it wasn't like they was going up against nobody who had trained better physically or was willing to do whatever with knives or, all this crazy energy. You might just be up against a regular motherfucker just eat nigga in some flip-flops. That nigga in some flip-flops and he working the shit out of that iron and all of those shit. He know how to work that iron. And some flip-flops, man. And you got on all this bullshit you playing, nigga, but they hitting shit with flip-flops, man. Barefooted. They might not even have on no flip-flops. That's how cold they is with what they do. So, people be, everybody got their mind on these things and stuff like that. But that's a crazy idea to have. Just to go into some shit. That's like gangbanging, really. Legally. Motherfuckers say you can gangbang legally, and do all that old type of shit. Well, it ain't really like gangbanging, but it's kind of like that. But you can get hit like you gangbanging. Yeah, you can get hit. Or like you sell dope. Or like you a kingpin and you got niggas blowing at you. Or like anything like that. So it's really like you selling your soul, really. It ain't like you selling your soul once you make it home, leg missing or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like you selling your soul if you get hit. Like those people they say they got hit, those 7 people. And I'll just leave the number at 7 so they won't say I contradicted nobody. Because they don't like you to contradict people. Because once something is documented and it's stated out there, and then you say it ain't out there or that ain't that for real, then that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it I'm gonna go along with everybody else saying 7. But even them 7 people, that's crazy. So you lived your whole life, and you was in that motherfucker for years, and then you went over there and you was posted up, and you got your ass whammed. And you wasn't even in combat. You was somewhere with your back turned, and you got whammed. on purpose. You didn't get whammed for nothing. Like, oh, they was really busting at them. No, they was busting at you, and your back was turned. You eating, dancing, and shit. That's why I be telling y'all. But your life is worth. Well, your life is worth whatever you think it's worth, whatever you make it be worth. But if you say it's only worth this and that, and motherfucker come back to the house to represent you, and a motherfucker hand over a motherfucker flag, might have him some boots, give your ass some boots, boots smoking, boots still got smoke coming out the motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Back in the day, well, you come back when they represent him at the military place, they gonna have that flag, his rifle, whatever his number was, whatever that rifle that they assigned him, and he gonna have them boots that's on his feet, cause they make sure everybody got boots, and you gonna know your boots, cause you gonna write your initial in them, cause you might have a brand new pair. So you gonna get them boots. She might get them boots, and then you gonna them dog tags. They're gonna get them dog tags off they games and shit. We really gang bang. See, you the lowest of the lowest. At least they is trying to assist, a nation of people or representation of government or, something like that. Even though, that might not be right all the way. But it was set up to be right. It was set up to defend, to protect us from somebody coming in and doing this to us. See, we should have an iron dome around this motherfucker. That's what we should have. We should have soldiers around this bitch in case it crack off. But nah, you motherfuckers running around beating up motherfucking dope fiends. You beating up migrants. You running down on motherfuckers in MacArthur Park in LA. You're doing it. You're jumping out of cars. So yeah. So y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm trying to tell you. You get out there, and you're gonna see something. Your ass gonna get redacted speaking a lot. Right. See, you don't want me to be able to know this information. That's the thing. You just thought I was stupid, huh? You thought I was from the streets and I didn't know how this shit go. You thought I was one of the ones that just didn't pay attention to real shit that take place. Worldwide campaign. This ain't no street punk shit. I can't just hit you with some street punk shit and not have information on a global, you know what I'm saying? When I'm dealing with everything, when I'm dealing with life and death, we dealing with people and mindsets, and we dealing with different frequencies. See what I'm saying? See, we got to be smart, man. You got to be smart. Everybody should be smart, not just black people, white people, Mexicans, Chinese people, African people, all kind of different shit. Samoans, Hawaiians, what's the other niggas? Hey, all the niggas should think. Because you got to think. Now, a lot of y'all got to think. Then you say, well, I'm dying for my country. No, you didn't. How the fuck you die for a country when you way over there and you ain't got no business over there? Mm-hmm. You bullying for the country. You robbing for the country, or you going in gun ho for the country, or you know what I'm saying? Or you hanging out with these motherfuckers and it ain't even no war going on. These niggas is 2,000 miles away from you niggas. Y'all over there stationed and shit. Well, we got a lot of them out. How many of y'all get out? Because I remember last month, y'all was over there getting them out. And y'all was like, okay, we're going to clear. We emptying the bases. We getting them, bringing a lot of them home. A lot of them. Like, nigga, you should have got everybody out of there before you bombed anything. Well, I just fired on him because I thought he was going to do some shit, so I just bombed first. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew the nigga was going to do it. Nigga, you was over there 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nigga. Lollygagging, sitting in the ocean. Them niggas and flying drones over your ass. Them niggas knew exactly where you was. China, they ain't told them where you was. They just sitting there looking at your dumb ass. Then you decided y'all was going to fire some shit at them. So they ask you, well, why you fire? Why you fire on them? Why you get it cracking? Why you get it jumping off? Shit, the nigga said, man, look, I thought them boys was going. If I didn't get off on them right then and do what I did, then I felt like they was gonna go ahead on it. They was gonna do it. But they was gonna do what? They was gonna hit Israel. So they wasn't worried about them hitting the ships and all that shit. We're gonna sink this. They can't reach that motherfucker. They made sure that they went far enough to where that shit that they got can't reach. They know they got some reach around that bitch. But they know they ain't finna sit up close in the ocean where a motherfucker can put it on them. Hell no, they gonna be way. See, they was scared. Damn, he might wake these niggas up. But he didn't even want to wake them up. He already woke them up with that 12-day war. He woke them up with simultaneous shit. But hey, it wasn't nothing. But then, like I say, he said he did it because he thought. So you tweak him. So that's what he did. He tweaked on him. So he tweaked, fired the little shit, hit the nigga house. See, and now the news, and it's been clarified through the media over there, back to the media over here, that the boy, the OG nigga, Kyler Manning, is dead. That he got hit up in that shit when they hit his house, that compound. Now, we all smart, right? Well, we ain't that fucking smart. Maduro, dumbass, he in the bed with the bitch. He in Venezuela on the hill in his fucking mansion. Chilling, window open. He ain't tripping, sipping shit. But, they was able to wiggle through there. But it's like, nigga, you got ships docked up. They're like, nigga, they need that. And you at the house? Or did he feel safe at the house? Or did he knew, damn, he sell out niggas, then they want 50 million for my shit? So it was like, damn, so the nigga, yeah, because I wouldn't have been, I don't think I would have been there. But the old man out there, he lived somewhere. And he always probably lived there. So if they probably knew, okay, he lived up in there somewhere. Or where this nigga really live? Nigga, he the leader of some shit. Islamic? But he old though, he 80-something. And then he ain't no hoe. I mean, in my mind, this what I'm thinking. I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, nigga, why was you at home? Nigga, they done brought the USS Fitzgerald, the USS Art. They ain't brought all this Abraham Lincoln shit up on your ass. And you telling me you at the house? And you know what they talking about. They talking about you. They ain't just over there like they just tripping on the whole. No, they over there talking about, nigga, what you talking about? And you telling me you at the house. You went home. As an old man or whatever, nigga, but you supposed to be warfare shit. Y'all about missiles and real iron and shit. So this ain't no hoe ass shit. Like, fuck home. Home is where the heart is, nigga. And we nigga, we high rollers. And you got so much shit underground. You protect those missiles underground. You protect whatever y'all got underground. Y'all got a lot of shit that go for miles and miles underground. But y'all protect that shit. Y'all got some ships that's underground. I seen them. Boats, fast movers with rockets on them, with missiles on them bitches. And hell yeah, I seen them. They under there. Hell yeah. They thinking they got, we took out 47. Man, fuck what you talking about. Some of that shit didn't even work. Some of that shit was decoy. They spray painting shit on you niggas. They playing games. But the old nigga, I don't know, why would he be at home? That don't sit right. It just don't fit right with me. I bet you that Netanyahu nigga ain't at home. Hell no. That nigga ain't even in the country. Before it cracked off, he got up out of there about 2-3 days before it cracked off. Before they got off first, yeah. That boy wiggled. Got up out of there. The boy doing press conferences in a whole nother campaign there. A whole nother section. You think he there anywhere in there? That nigga wiggle. Why? Because that's what you wiggle. Let some shit crack off out here. And it let somebody hit some shit. Oh, that nigga gonna wiggle. Or you think he gonna be in Florida at the damn nigga? Hell nah. That Florida shit is a setup, bro. Look, check this out, bro. They got shit, bro, that they got. But me in my heart, I don't believe the boy. I don't believe they got the boy. That's just my spirit. That my spirit tell me the boy, nah. But they had this, you know what I'm saying, because the ball was in their favor to be able to, you know what I'm saying, play on it and say, oh, okay, they say they got off because they bombed the nigga house. But the nigga really, the OG nigga Wiggle, he all right, he with us. So we gonna let them think that they got him. Yep, they got him. So everybody out there crying, but everybody out there probably know, cause you don't really see no sad niggas. Next thing you know, his son in the game now. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be holding it down, but he OG too, like 58. So them niggas is all they all doing today, and they that shit you talking about you blew up. That ain't stopping them boys. So evidently the shit didn't work. And then why would it be on the coast? So that was all they shit that they used, that they have. But they ain't about no Sea War shit, no way. No Star Wars type shit, they ain't playing no sea games, no way. They they about they about that concrete. So if you thinking you gonna come in, knock them out the box, and then run through they shit, what you gonna run through the tunnels and run through the underground maze and go through there and fuck with all their equipment and go and find out their layouts and shit. Nigga talking about come out, everybody lay their guns down and come out, nigga. Try to do them like they did them old school Iraq, man. Saddam Hussein style. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cause that's what that style is. Because I remember them boys in Iraqi Freedom. I don't know if it was Iraqi Freedom or Desert Storm. My operation, because I done been around for a lot of operations. Hell yeah. But one of them, I seen them, I think it was with Saddam Hussein. That's what I think it was. But them niggas had sticks with some white flags on them. His whole military was walking through the sand. And they was marching them niggas through there. Oh, come on. Shirts off and all kind of drawers down. Boy made them niggas do all kind of shit. And they had them walking with the, and wave that motherfucker as you walking through. Hell yeah. And you better not you better not put your hand down and and let the flag down. Cause if you do that, we might pop something. Hell yeah, that's the name of the game. Keep the flag up and wave it and keep walking. Put that iron on him and make him walk. That's how they did them niggas. But that was a week. They was fighting for nothing. These niggas, they fighting for something. They ain't gonna go out like that. And I believe them niggas on that dope. But I believe these motherfuckers on some dope too. But like I say, the only reason why I say they on that dope is because I remember. See, like I say, I study this stuff. And I ain't never lived there. But I studied shit like that. So like I say, I seen some Shiite motherfuckers, some Shia motherfuckers, man. And they was in battle, and they was in battle with the Sunnis. But the Sunnis wasn't representing themselves as they was representing themselves as they was representing themselves with the kalima on the flag, but a black flag with the white kalima. So in Afghanistan, where they left them weapons at, they represent the kalima with the white flag with the black writing. Same flag, same writing, same shit. Sunnis, they all Sunni motherfuckers, right? But when Sunnis decide that they gonna do what they gonna do and get busy, then they automatically label underneath terrorism. But all Muslims is labeled under terrorism, except for them FOI niggas. I mean, no disrespect to the FOI, JT and them, and all them niggas and shit like that. I mean, it's cool, but they're not in that category. Plus, they in America. So what they got? They ain't got shit. As far as firepower and heavy-duty equipment, helicopters, jets, rockets, missiles, them niggas ain't got no missiles. Ask some FOI niggas how many missile silos they got. See if them niggas tell you they ain't got no missiles. They probably got some hand things. Nigga probably got some heaters now. Ain't nobody got no shit that'll knock some shit out of the motherfucker, knock some shit up there. Boy, you do that rototill some shit. Turn the ground over and all that old type of shit. Open a hole, boy, put a crater in the ground. Fuck some holes in your car, fuck some holes to your house and all building and this shit. Most shit bulletproof to stop all that shit anyway, man. That's why they got bulletproof shit for them niggas. I'm talking about some shit ain't no bulletproof nigga with no missiles. Ain't no bulletproof, no rockets, ain't no heavy shit. with no jets and shit like that. You talking about millions of dollars, talking about money, man. Some power. So them niggas is never looked at as a threat like that. They'll never be a threat. They'll be a civil threat, civil unrest and all of those shit. Yeah, niggas, we got a whole bunch of niggas standing out there on the corner, they hollering and shit. All right, we know what to do with them. Do them like we did them back in the 50s. Hit them with the fire. Hit them with the fire hose. Hit them with the fire hydrant. Hook the hose. Bring the fire trucks and hook the hoses and shit up, and put that pressure on their ass. Boy, it'd be just like a nigga hit your ass with a. You ever been hit with a pressure washer? Boy, put that. Boy, turn the pressure. Hey, turn the air, cause they can control the pressure through the truck, through the fire truck, right? They put the air through that motherfucker. You got the generator and all that shit on it. Man, they cut that air on your ass. Turn that firefighter, turn that hose into a big ass pressure washer. It'd be three or four of them holding it. That's how much power it got. That motherfucker got so much kick. If one of them tried to hold it, that fire hose would pick that firefighter up in the sky. It'd be like he on that new thing they got that, fly on air, but it got a hose up on it, like a jet ski, but the motherfucker, you stand on it and you just go up when you want it. Yeah, that's how the hose, put that hose on you niggas. With your gun. Blow your gun, you couldn't even shoot. Nigga, that water pressure on your ass. And don't hook up 2 or 3 hoses and have them all going at the same time like they did you niggas back in the 50s. Your ass is out. You ain't got no equipment. You ain't got no tanks, you ain't got shit. And them tanks take them 80 millimeter, you gotta slot. You hear me? You take 2 niggas and put them up at least 100 and something pounds. Shells. Big shit, lead about that big, and hit your ass. Armor piercing. Blow some shit, blow a hole through some steel this goddamn thick. I seen the video. I got the video. I got the information when they was over in Vietnam. So nah, them niggas, they ain't never be a threat like that. But the Muslim nation, I don't give a damn if they Shiites, or if they Sunnis. They both get busy. And when they get into the mind frame that they finna ride up out this bitch and some honor and to fall up underneath that category with the glory, underneath the glory, campaigning like that, looking forward, in their mind, looking forward, if a motherfucker gonna give it to them, but don't let nobody take nothing from you. Don't let no motherfucker disrespect. Don't do none of that. Don't go out. Don't have no fear. None of that. Motherfucker try to rob you, fuck that. Don't give it up. That type of mindset is what they got. No cowardism. Do not turn your backs on the battlefield type shit. No cowards, no hiding. None of that shit. No playing peekaboo. Don't want to go back home. When they ride out and get ready to wiggle, they plan on dying on the battlefield or something, whatever it costs. So it's different spirits on these niggas. That's the spirit that they got. And they both got that spirit because they both believe in the same thing up into a certain point. So I started to study them, like I was telling y'all. And as I was studying them, the only difference was up into the point to where Muhammad, peace be upon him, is mentioned in the Quran. And there's 2 people that I know got a problem with Muhammad. Peace be upon him. And those 2 people are the FOI and the Sunnis. I mean, the Shiite Muslims. No, I ain't got no hairline, G. My hairline, I put my hairline up and I put it into my dreadline. I don't do the haircut shit, G. You hear me? This shit all the way down. Boy, these motherfuckers go all the way down, boy. Boy, I've been growing these for 16 years, boy. Get you some goddamn dreadlocks, boy, so you can sit up here and do this arithmetic on this internet and in this real world. You hear me? I know you wish you could do this shit, boy, but you can't. You hear me? I beat you to it. I beat you to it. You'll probably perish, nigga, for you catch me in the game. You won't be able to do it. It's impossible. You don't know what, let me read some comments so I can start talking shit to you niggas. Where Iran army at? I ain't seen them marching or nothing. That's what I'm talking about. These niggas, they ain't that type of army, bro. This the Islamic Republic. These people ain't army people, bro. These people live, bro, and they believe in something. And that Islam shit is a deeper thing. But Allah, the Quran, the prayers, you know, the five pillars of it. You see? The five pillars of it. But the five pillars in Sunni understanding will be different from the pillars in the Shiite understanding. Now the Shiites, I remember on the battlefield that them boys had a kalima on the flag on their back. They come through there with hand grenades and shit like that, choppers and shit, small, simple weapons, but put a lot of game down. Rockets, they kept rockets. They on foot now, they running now, and they running through the desert. And I'm talking about, it's about 8 of them. And they coming in on this post, and in this post, it's a few of them in there in that post, but the post is kind of like a dugout. So the post is really underground, but it's been dug with a shovel. Trenches, trench working, trench fighting. Yup. All those accounts is gone, bro. You know what? I've been around for some shit. All the videos I seen, bro. All the videos I seen, all the wars that I witnessed on the planet, just living on this planet as long as I live and seeing all this shit. All these different groups that was out, these different websites that was up and running, that might have came up in 06, went out in 15 or some shit like that. Came in and, you know what I'm saying? Came in for so many years, was down for some years, and was holding it down where a motherfucker could see some shit and he knows some shit, you know what I'm saying? And when you think about it today, and you say, well, damn, I knew I was getting some form of understanding of how shit go, and you know, but them websites ain't even up no more, you know? But if I would have had me a database, and I could have went to them sites and saved some of the videos, because the sites is gone. But me having the data of these events, you know what I'm saying? Now, I got some events, I got some data, I got some shit, I know some shit that happened out there. You don't know what you're talking about, Q. Gay channel, Rubber Right. Airline, Rubber Right. Please, why don't you at your age, Rubber Right? Why don't you get a job? Rubber Right. I know you want me to be out there. I know you want me looking dumb as a motherfucker. I know you want me to be dumb as a box of rocks. I know you want me to get caught in a recession. I know you want me to be in the Matrix. I know you want me to watch football. I know you want me to watch basketball. I know you want me to watch Love and Hip Hop. I know you want me to be on the streets, corners, gang banging. I know you want me to trust these niggas. I know you think I'm stupid. I know you want to ride my back seat. I know you want me to trust you. I know you want me to turn my back on you. See, I ain't the one. That's the thing. You can't get me to be like, you know, the way you want me to be. Because if I was like you, then you would say me and you was alike. Me and you would be kind of like, you know, we'd be friends and shit. If you seen you and me, 3D at the job, but you really wouldn't see me. I'm a content creator. But I got more jobs than one job. I mean, I got more ways to get some cabbage. You hear me? Pockets fat. Absolutely. Enormously fat. Did I mention that? See, you trying to come in and put your shit on me. You can't put it on me, bro. See, I already didn't seen it. I did it. I know how to do it. I got a couple more things to get on this damn thing right here. I'm finna show you something. I'm finna show you how to do it all the way across the board. You gotta follow me. Follow me on my other channel, Real Life TV. That's my main channel. Yeah, type that up on your Google shit. Type up Real Life TV in your YouTube. That's where you type. Fuck Google. They gonna put some some suckers up there, but they put me up there. Type Real Life TV. Excuse me. Type Real Life TV up in your YouTube. On your other phone, nigga. on your laptop, on your iPad. That's what you do, nigga. And look at it. And you'll see 30,000 up there, 30,400, something like that. Numbers is growing every day. I'm doing millions. I'm doing wonderful over there. I don't even really be on the channel like that. But next month, I'll be back on the channel. God willing, I'll be on that channel. I'm tightening up some loose ends over here on this channel. Cause I'm gonna go and put it in the game. I'm gonna do this shit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ways. You can't direct me to go do nothing and be a flunky or a sucker for nobody. You in a lower vibrational realm. You looking for a pimp. You need somebody to use you for you to become somebody. See, I ain't looking for no pimp. See? So me and you are not the same. I'm serious, man. So don't never come back over this motherfucker, man, with that bullshit again. Cause that ain't it. That ain't what you want. Yeah, you know you want to right, Larry James, Real Life TV. Yeah, that's what you do. That's my main channel. That's my main channel. And you know, like I say, yeah, we 30,000 deep. Shout out to everybody that's over there on Real Life TV that's over here right now to understand what I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody that know the game, because a lot of y'all don't know the game. A lot of y'all don't know what the fuck going on. A lot of y'all know, well, damn, he got the channel. He got the food channel. He got the elegant. He got the Real Life Reaction. He got the soul. Yeah, he got channels. So what is he gonna do? See, that's what they failed. That's what they failed to realize what I was gonna do. Nigga, I'm gonna rock shows. I'm gonna rock shows all the time, simultaneously, on different levels. But this one channel is based on tarot. We ain't throwing cards right now, but we can get off into the cards. You see? Yeah, we can get off into the cards, because that's where we going with this. That's where we going. I'm just, like I said, I'm just tightening up some loose ends, man. Yeah, I'm just tightening up some loose ends. So yeah, back to the story. So I seen them boys go through there, and you know, and I seen them get busy, you know, when they was over there. But you know, and I you know, I was saying them Shiite. Well, it wasn't the Shiites. When they was over in the trench, when they was over there trench fighting in the Golan Heights, that's where they was at. It was a scene. I don't know why that you know, and I got a lot of intel on a lot of shit. But I knew, in my mind, that operation was a heavy operation. But it was small. It wasn't no big. It wasn't no big. It wasn't no big. It wasn't no big operation. Yeah, Big Boy Plates. Yeah, that's another channel. That's just food. If you want to catch me just eating a bunch of shit and just sitting up there just eating all kind of shit, all kind of, yeah, that's where you want. That's where you want to catch me, if you like, you know, to see food and eating and all, you know, because I got channels. I'm gonna build some more channels. Yeah, I'm gonna get all my shit. That's what I've been doing. I've been strategizing. You know. But yeah, man, they was over there in them Golden Heights, man, and it got real. And it got real quick. You know, them boys came through there and they cleaned up. They cleaned up real good. And I was just like, damn. And they was just grateful to be able to do that. But I don't know why, but you know, it troubled me because that's what started to bother me in this shit. That religion shit kind of did something to my mind, especially that Islamic shit. Because like I say, I wasn't studying the FOI shit, but I had been, my introduction into Islam was through, you know what I'm saying, the black Muslims, shit like that. I was sat a long time ago, somebody took me. I broke my hand that day, and I ended up riding out with him, and they was just talking. It was a little, I don't know what the fuck it was, but you know, them people, them damn people, they got I don't know what they got. There's a disagreement somewhere between the two. Because like I said, they believe in Muhammad, some, and them, but the other ones, they don't believe in him. They believe in another motherfucking name. Like the FOI motherfuckers, they'll say, well, Allah's, Allah's God. Like, they all believe in Allah. They ain't got no discrepancies with Allah. But they got discrepancies after that. The things that was passed down. The men after, the men underneath the word. So in Saudi Arabia, in Mecca, that's not Shiite shit. Mecca is the real shit. Mecca is underneath that. You got Muhammad, all that shit. That's his place over there. Fatima, that graveyard that's over there next to the Kaaba in Medina, in Mecca. Shit, take your ass over there if you want to. You could walk on that bridge, on that catwalk, and you could look over there and you could see, them rocks and shit. Man, they got ancient graves over there. And that boy, he supposed to be over there with his people. So I don't know what them niggas talking about. But but that ain't really what tripped me out. But I did try to mix the two. Now I wouldn't say, I don't know what they had, but I know it was some niggas. Now the same people was fighting, but they don't really fight amongst each other, But it tripped me out because they hollering Allahu Akbar and they knocking, and I hear Allahu Akbar and they knocking. So that was a discrepancy. Cause it's like two, like, nigga, hold on. It could only be one nigga hollering that and get knocking, and then whatever the fuck they hollering. Fuck that shit, they screaming. They hollering with the devil, in my eyes. But when you got two motherfuckers knocking, they both hollering the same thing, it's a problem, So in another battle that I remember, they wasn't over. They was still over. They was over in Syria. They was over in Syria, borderline Turkey. Well, they was over in Syria, in the middle of Syria. That was back in the Syria days with Assar. What was his name? Bashar, Bashar, or whatever his name. Y'all know that president nigga. That nigga was over there for a while. They ran that nigga up out of there though. It was going down up in there. So they was using some niggas that come from another little city or something. They was using some outside forces, some niggas by the name of YKK, YKG or YPG or YKG or whatever the fuck them people was, YPKs, whoever they was some Arabic niggas. They was Muslim too. They believed in Muslim. Now, I don't know if they were Shiites or what, but they had to have been Shiites because it was like, how could you fight against, it wasn't two Sunnis fighting. It was never two Sunnis. It was always this other flavor of a motherfucker. And then they was always hollering, Allah, Allah. But it's like, if it's Allah, then nigga, why is you fighting this nigga? Y'all all supposed to be together, so somewhere it ain't right. But the YPP, the YKG niggas, them the niggas that was really on one. Them niggas had, boy, them niggas had Playboy books. On the battlefield, cigarettes, Playboy books, cigarettes, liquor. Them niggas had herb, bottles of liquor, booze on the base. Them boys, I'm gonna tell you about them boys. All them boys ain't all cracked up what you think. Now, them Iranian boys, I don't know too much about them boys because I ain't never really seen them boys. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really, because they always, people always respected the shit. So they never had to get, off into some shit. But what I do know about all of them is they all will get busy, but they all think something different. But ain't none of them really no hoes, but it's only underneath like, what's real, like I said, but they didn't, the fight they was putting up, they couldn't even fight. I'm gonna tell you why they couldn't fight. Because the motherfuckers, they was they was slow poking and shit. They was throwed off. They was off beat. See, like I said, I got the videos. See, I can replay them motherfuckers, but my sources is out of what is out of business. They disconnected all them channels over the years. I'm talking about back in 15 and shit. No, back in 11. No, about 13 and shit like that. I'm talking about back. See what I'm saying? So we talking about some time and some history in this bitch. Cause the history books ain't all about what this nigga doing, what he did and his people. Fuck him. I got the history on all this shit. Because I've been paying attention to this type of shit. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Quit playing in my face, and I don't know why you in person, man. Right. But Charlotte side, yeah. So them boys was over there one day, and they came in on some boys and got busy. You know, they come in on them, get busy and shit like that, and then you know they'll run their pockets and shit. Not that they was looking for some cabbage, like they would just pop something for some cabbage, like they on dope, like they finna get some dope after they didn't pop something with the nigga money, like nothing like that. But if you did have some pay, they was gonna take your pay. If you had some heaters and some ammo and all shit, they taking all heaters, they taking all ammo, all rockets. They need those, and they know how to work them. So whatever you got now is theirs. If they want it, they'll get it. They ain't really gonna fuck with your clothes, your boots, or nothing like that. But if it was some equipment they needed, if it was something that nigga, they taking something, nigga. But they didn't really need, it wasn't never like that. But as far as weapons, like you was getting all your shit to it. And you was getting your pockets ran, and they was gonna check your ID, see what you talking about. Then they were gonna check, you know, that place that they was living in and stuff like that. Check the place out. So that's why when I came in, when they came in, I was starting to see. I was like, okay, they had liquor. They had liquor, but shit, porno books, cigarettes. One spot they had weed, they was burning it up. One spot they hit, it was nothing but liquor being distilled. But I was like, damn, who is them niggas? But that was them off the wall. That was them off brand. That was them off brand niggas. That was them off the wall niggas. So I believe, you know, a lot of this shit. I mean, I don't know who is who and what's what. And so I remember one battle they went to. They was over there. And it was over in Syria, I think, still. I know it's all in the Middle East. Everything I'm talking about happened in the Middle East. Ain't shit happening in London. Ain't shit happening in America. I'm talking about some real shit. Paul talking about this shit they shut the internet down for. For real. I didn't got talking about some real shit. And so they went over to damn. Yeah, I don't know where it was. They was battlefielding for a minute. They battlefielding, sending rockets. They was urban combat. So it was through there. So they went and then they got off into this. It was they Maz. That's what they stumbled across. It was they Maz, but they Maz was different from a Sunni's Maz. And a Sunni's Maz, you'll see either the carpet to be carpet, but then it might be sections in there where you could see like where you could stand and pray. If it ain't a section, it ain't gonna be like a parking lot where it's lines, but in like some Arabic design where you can be, you know, everybody could pray. It's a carpet and it's an open space. That's what's in the mosque, Sunni mosque. And in the front of the mosque, where the imam gonna be, it's gonna be might be some stairs, and it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be arch around like a circle, a booth where he can sit in there, microphone, or he can stand if he, you know, if he OG, he could sit or stand, but it's a section for him in the front of the mosque. And in there, it's just open. Ain't no chairs, ain't no bench, ain't no motherfucker, none of that. On your feet, on your knees, sit down. So you standing up, you praying, the whole carpet is a prayer rug. And that's it. So in this other mosque with these damn people, you go in there, they got a whole goddamn shrine in there, which they don't want you to have. Shrines, They don't want you to be believing in all these objects. It ain't supposed to be no object. You ain't supposed to be worshiping shit. Like, they ain't supposed to really be nothing. Like, well, the only thing they got, there's something in that Sunni shit is over in Mecca, that black rock. I mean, that Kaaba that sits in that Medina and that mosque, that mosque overseas. So that Kaaba is a house, is like a, I don't know what's inside that motherfucker, but it's ancient. It's been there since the day of time. But it keep that black velvet on the sides, on the outside of it, black velvet with the gold shit, right, and shit. But on the corner of it, it's a black rock that's in there, and people want to touch the rock because it's supposed to be like a rock that was there since the day of time, since the beginning of history, and it's supposed to have some power. So if you could touch it, and it's supposed to, heal you. You're supposed to get some power from it or whatever. But that's the only thing as far as worshipping. But in the mosque, ain't no rocks, ain't no Kaabas, ain't none of that shit. It's the imam, you pray, you get the fuck up out of there. So them people ended up hooked up with some shit, and it was different. And they got in there, they had a bunch of shrines, these concrete figures and statues, and then they had this tomb that was in there. And it was sitting in there, and it was wrapped up with a bunch of shit, draped and shit. It had some gold shit around it, and it was, and it was supposed to have been who they considered, that was supposed to have been like, well, like I say, they don't believe in Muhammad. So they, whatever that other shit was. So they came in, that motherfucker with sledgehammers. They tore all that shit up, man. But then, like I say, them was the same people that had all the other shit. That was really with the shit. That was really weak on the battlefield. And they wasn't really like, but them wasn't no Iranians though. Them wasn't no Iranians. But if I could do some research, I could study where the Iranian mob, I could type it up. Yeah, I could type it up on the internet. And I can go in and I can see with the Iranian. I mean, if somebody over there videotaping the shit, if somebody over there, put the shit on the internet, because when I search for the shit, I can see what's in there. And then I could see, damn, they got tombstones in this motherfucker, they got statues and all this shit, but it really don't matter. But there is two different things, and the people is different. But them people that them boys was fighting over in Syria, them was, I don't know who them niggas were. I think they was some implants at this point. Cause like I say, the liquor and the cigs and the slow poking and playing, nigga, we fuck with some power. But you did it cause you fell up underneath the devil and some money. So you wasn't really fighting. You was fighting for nothing. You just like the rest of these niggas that's finna get fucked off. Cause you ain't about God, bitch. And you better not tell them people and them kids and them bitch and then all this shit that, I'm doing with God. I'm doing it for you. Ain't doing it for God at all. You ain't godly. You ain't holy or nothing like that. And everything that you do, when you do it, you got to remember what you're doing it for. But I wouldn't give a damn if you did it for a million things. But out of the million things, one of them ain't God. This ain't about God. Nope. This about some money, some resources. This about education plans and all of those bullshit. Disability and all of those shit. Checks and grants and loans and military money and benefits and all of those extra shit, the shit that come with it, and then who you doing it for. And then you gotta understand what it's about. And then you gotta understand why you there at this time. Cause they coming up short, they pockets ain't fat. So they like, fuck, we gotta hit some licks. So you a lick hitter, nigga. You got to represent what you really is in this shit. Don't fake feel it. And that fake ass praying and shit, ain't no time to pray, nigga. Y'all robbers and jack boys. This ain't the Catholic Church. channel. So don't think you can do the Catholic Church shit with us. You a jack boy. And you fucking with jack boys. It's a master jack boy, and then this is, you know, motherfucking suckers. So that's what that is. So know what you're doing. Know what you underneath. Don't fall up underneath no shit and try to stand tall. You standing tall, but you gotta know what you're standing tall for. I seen some motherfuckers stand tall for nothing. Just to get knocked down, just to get hit. You know? So that's what it's about. Now, like I say, them Iranian boys, you know, I don't know. But somewhat I do know that they fucking with the Islam shit. And it's underneath God. And then, like I say, they just trying to do what they do. They trying to do what they doing since the beginning of history. You know, like I said, they've been out there before you niggas ever even thought about even doing shit. They was always some shit. Back in 1500s and shit. 13, they was always big. All that shit up in there always been big. It's been bigger than you niggas. So how you come just build up a bunch of shit, oh, we gonna do this and that. No, you not. How the fuck you gonna do that when these people been doing something before you even thought about it? Matter of fact, I seen the video, so motherfucking cold. It was a video, it was on TikTok. And then when they showed it, they was showing like they was hidden. They had just got hit over in Iran. You know, they sent some, I think some Israeli people sent some shit in there on them. Woke them up, hit them up, right? So it was some dudes outside in the parking lot, and they was watching, you know, the shit that was going on. And I started looking at people out there that was in that parking lot. Them niggas was blacker than me. Them niggas was blacker than me out there in that parking lot. I said, wait a minute, these niggas black as fuck. So that's when it fall up underneath who we is. See, that's why that boy said, tell them blacks, we ain't fucking with them. They for real. That's who we is. See, we ain't gotta join. We already joined. We already who we is. Boy, we don't play none of them. We don't play none of them stupid ass games. Now them niggas that didn't, you know, all that other shit. Nigga, that's on them. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about them niggas. And as soon as that shit cracked out, they start posting them niggas up there on that thing. Yeah, some black motherfuckers. Then they turned around, put a bunch of white motherfuckers up there. But shit, like I said, it don't matter to me. It don't matter what you do, you know. You do what you do. But shit, I know the difference. I know what the shit is about. But like I say, if you go over there, just know you finna get off into some shit. And just know what you're doing it for versus what they doing it for. But I know it don't matter because it ain't never mattered. But now you going off into some shit. Them people run that shit over there. And them people got some people with them, man. And like I say, all that shit they firing at you niggas' ass, and you niggas thinking, have y'all ever thought who the fuck fired it? Why you can't trace where the motherfuckers coming from? Nigga, you fire that motherfucker one time at me, y'all supposed to have some high-tech shit. Okay, you got hit. Boom! Okay, where that motherfucker just come from? Please don't tell me you don't know. You supposed to be the baddest, sharpest, motherfucking coldest crime artist motherfucker on the planet. Warmonger motherfucker. Where did the goddamn shit come from? See, you gotta be able to do this type of arithmetic. You don't know. So if you don't know, then you don't know who firing at your ass. I wouldn't give a damn how many missiles come in. Be able to pinpoint them bitches and say, yeah, it came from right up in there. You ain't your pinpoint game. Boy, you ain't even got no pinpoint game. That's how I know you niggas out of bounds. Guess what? You surrounded by all these niggas. See, you ain't just fighting this nigga underneath no Islamic shit. You're fighting Russians. You're fighting Koreans. Taiwan, Yeah, Taiwan and North Korea, they done made a new agreement. They been coming up with they coming up with a new thing, y'all. Y'all didn't know? Type it up on your internet. You'll see it. Type up North Korea and Taiwan come up with a pact to make they're gonna sign a new agreement to live in respect for one another and be friends. Why? Because them Taiwanian motherfuckers found out, shit, boy, that nigga put the missiles on our ass, and here come these whole ass niggas, and they supposed to be so defensive and shit, and they got the Iron Dome and the Iron Sling and all of those shit. That shit don't even work. And if a motherfucker get busy on a motherfucker, ain't nothing you gonna do about it. But you gonna sit back. Just like they firing them niggas ass up and they putting that shit on them niggas and ain't nothing gonna stop it. That's how them niggas feel sitting over there. Fuck, I'm fucking with you for, nigga. When you sold me the dream, telling me you was the dream team, you was the dream machine. So you was supposed to be this big old bad motherfucker that's gonna, I might as well make deals with this nigga and sit back and be cool and not even trip. And let us just be cool. Fuck you putting your trust in it, motherfucker, nigga. You a sucker. So this shit getting deep. Now, they friends. They don't even want, matter of fact, you can come get all that goddamn equipment and shit up there. You can get, them days is over, man. The blessing is up. 400 years is up. Time is over, nigga. For you niggas. That's why all this stuff is happening. Type it up, y'all. I ain't gotta sit up here and lie to you niggas and tell you no bullshit stories, man. Taiwan and the boy, they didn't made a thing, yeah. And they made it because they seen, man, this nigga Jaws in. That dream you sold these people, we gonna put them up there. Now you got bases and embassies and you got a lot of shit all over the world, but in that area up and through there, you ain't got shit over there. That's gone. And they steady firing that shit up. And if they find something else they need to tighten up while they firing, they gonna fire some more shit over in them motherfuckers. We'll tear that shit up. You ain't got nothing over there. Pack up, nigga. Pack your bags. You can't defend it. You can't make a motherfucker stop firing up in there on you. You can't stop them. You can't stop them hypersonics. So what you gonna do? See, you ain't running nothing but your goddamn mouth. Shit, you took your ass over there fucking with them people. And you know them people serious about their shit. People serious about their goddamn shit. They oil and money and shit. And you done brought your ass over there thinking you finna tiptoe around. Motherfucker trying to tiptoe, y'all, on them niggas and take them niggas stuff. Boy, that's one thing. I don't like no thief. I ain't never like no goddamn thief. Dope fiend, thieving motherfucker. I came up with them type of people all my life. All my life I had to fight, y'all. Hell yeah. So I come up around these type of motherfuckers. But I did though. I did. I came up around that type of stuff. You know? Whew. Boy. Damn. But yeah, it's a bright sunny day out here today, y'all. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, but that's the moral, that's the moral to the story. But the whole thing is about, people going out to try to, commit crimes and shit. Hijacking and all that old type of shit. Jumping on ships and pirating and shit. Dope fiend shit. Desperate. They say desperate times calls for desperate measures. Hell yeah. Y'all see these carnations? I'm finna make a spiritual bath with them. Yep, I'm finna get all the products. Go spiritual on you niggas. Hell yeah. I know how to do it. I know y'all want my recipes and shit. But I'm gonna make y'all pay me for my shit. Put the weed down. Hey, bro, Iran gotta go. Well, hey, somebody gotta go. See, one thing about it, when I look at a boxing match or I don't really watch football and all that shit, but if I watch, you know, somebody, if I watch a car race, if I see two cars on the racetrack, I got one car here, got another car here. The light turn green, they take off. Boom. One gonna win, one ain't gonna win. One gonna hit the finish line before the other unless they both hit the motherfucker at the same time. That's gonna be rare. Yeah, that's real rare that they both hit it at the same. Hell no, because one got to be faster than the other. One got to get off quick, and one got to. You see what I'm saying? So it's always a winner in the game. You know, that's my thing. I understand. It's always a winner in the game. But at this point in the game, how I'm looking at it, and the desperate shit, the Dauphine move, that because it ain't the people that's moving like that. It's the mind of the people that sent them. See, so that's what's gonna get them. See, it ain't gonna be, you know, it's gonna be the motherfuckers, but then, like I say, hell, if y'all some bad motherfuckers and y'all think y'all can go on over there and run up through there and then go take something from a sucker, then show us, man. Show us, cause you know what? I'm in the mood for learning and shit like that. Yeah, I'm in the mood for understandings and shit. Mm-hmm. Show me. No, for real. Show me, man. I'm from the show me state. Hell yeah. So uh, show me what you can. Yeah, show me what you can go over there and do, man. Just now, come up out of there. Well, show me how much shit. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. If y'all really want to know the truth about what's really going on, I think I told y'all the other night. But anyway, the the oil, the oil that they took with that Venezuela shit, that oil is no good. That oil is no good. I'm gonna show y'all something. Then after that, I ain't showing you niggas nothing else. Cause you know what? You niggas don't deserve to learn nothing else. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Okay, look. Y'all remember that Venezuela had ties with Iran, right? So Venezuela had ties with Iran. Why was Venezuela tied with Iran? I'm gonna tell you why. Venezuela was tied with Iran. And remember, they were saying that them ships kept coming back and forth from Venezuela to Iran and shit like that. So the connection between Iran and Venezuela was what? And remember, that oil that Venezuela got ain't no good ass oil. It ain't good for cars and gas and shit like that, right? So they said some hard, it's some hard crude. You hear me? It's some hard crude. Yeah, it's hard crude oil. So it ain't no, it's rough. Yeah, the motherfucking oil is rough around the edges. You can't use it. You can't use it the way you want to. You could use it for concrete and shit like that, but it can't be used in the industrial and it can't be put out there to the. See what I'm saying? Because it's some bad shit. So Iran let them know that oil was perfect. What was it perfect for? It was perfect because they had the other shit that mixed with it that'll turn it into good diesel and good fuel. And Iran the only motherfucking place that's got that element oil to mix with that bad oil to turn it into good oil. So when the nigga tried to sell it, he couldn't sell it. See? And the reason why he couldn't sell it, because the shit wasn't worth shit. It's only worth something when you mix it with the Iranian shit. And then you could put it back out there. That's why Iran kept had a connection with the boy down there. That's why his ships kept coming in. Remember they were saying, uh, them 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 Iran ships is down there coming in and they got sanctioned oil and they trying to sell sanctioned shit. No, this shit, no, they ain't. They was coming in collecting that shit, pulling it in so Iran could mix it with the components and turn it into money. See, once the nigga hit the lick on the boy, then he found out, damn, I can't even get this shit off. Because I don't got the components, I can't mix this shit. The boys in Iran got the shit when that's why Venezuela was getting it out of there, giving it to Iran, giving it to China, because they can all, they can work with it. They can yeah, Russia got that shit over there too. Well, Russia can mix it. When Russia get it from Venezuela, Russia get it and mix it and put the shit in it and then get the money. That's why they was like, hell no. And then y'all remember the BRICS. Y'all remember they was all coming together with BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, China. I mean Iran, China, and it was another motherfucker. Boy, they was going. Yeah, they coming together. So they was coming together because they was gonna work with the money. They was gonna cut this nigga out. This nigga is done. The blessing is over, man. 400 years is up. That's what this is about. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. This just got something to do with 400 years being up. That's over. That's dead and stinking. So the shit you doing ain't nothing, man. All that running around, trying to hit licks and shit like that. Dope fan. Desperate. That's what the dope man do when he boy, that's what the dope man do when he get hit for some shit. Yeah, he get hit with some he get hit up, yeah. Then he gotta go out and go. He gotta read. He gotta shit. He gotta do something. So somebody finna get hit upside the head. That's all you gotta do. Go hit a couple big dog. I ain't talking about no street punks with no little sack, with no with no little boy sack. You hear me, little boy pack. I'm talking about nigga. Yeah. When it go down, nigga, I'm finna run up in your shit. I'm finna hit you for some pounds, and I want what's in the flow. I want what's in the box, nigga. And that's safe. And then hit that flow, nigga. That's what you do when you see what I'm saying? But see, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. What happened was what happened, the motherfucker figured out he had to get that shit from overseas. You see? So he like, shit. They're like, yeah, so if you could run that and then you could take over that, you could bridge it. Then you could send your, ship for ship. Then he could take over the main thing, but it's too many players out there that ain't gonna let it happen. Cause that's how they, you know, that's gonna knock them out. Cause they already knocked them out with the Venezuela shit. So that kind of hit them. That kind of it hit them in the pockets. So they sat up there and said, man, you know what? Ain't no way we gonna let them niggas just come over here and just get down. Now, okay, now, Venezuela. And I was down and kind of in their backyard a little bit. Like they kind of got down, and then they kind of sold the boy out too. So they was like, okay, on some sucker. You kind of got down on the sucker, nigga. But then, like, when you come over there and they gun ho about they shit, like, nigga, that ain't that. They ain't finna let you just, hell nah. And them boys combat material. Yeah, them boys combat material. So it ain't that easy trying to go over there and get that shit. He thought it was gonna be a walk in the park. Cakewalk. Talking about, oh, we gonna appoint you. We gonna make an agreement with them and we gonna appoint you a new somebody to campaign for y'all and underneath my jurisdiction I'm gonna pick them out for you. Nah, nigga, come pick your draws out there. Come over there, man. Get your ass over there, get in them mountains, get out there in them deserts and shit. Boy, get on out there and take something. Cause that's all you doing is taking shit from people. Cause that's all we seen you do. And you can't sit up here and lie and act like you ain't did it. Cause you did it. But you know the cold part. That man, that man is abusing his rights. Yeah, yeah, he abusing his power, y'all. He's weaponizing the military to go in and do shit like that, to make something out of it. Didn't he say with all the money he make off the oil shit, he said he was gonna put that into his private bank account. He got a bank account offshore, Swiss account. You hear me? And he gonna put the oil money into the Swiss, his private. He the only one to access it. So it's some billions supposed to get funneled through that. You see? So the boy hitting licks. That's what I'm saying. And he using the military to do it. Now, for the people in the military, uh, you made a bad choice. You see, a nigga like you niggas in the military, to me, I'm gonna tell you what you is to me. You ain't nothing to me. You just, to me, in my mind, in my eyes, when I look at you, man, I look at you like a motherfucking gangbang, a dope fiend gangbanging motherfucker on the street, a street punk. I look at you like trash. That's how I treat gangbangers. I treat you just like I treat you. Where all y'all the same. You ain't nothing, and you gonna get and you and you if they put your ass out there. Matter of fact, jump out that, go over there and fly, jump out them planes and shit. Come down up in that motherfucker. You ain't got nowhere to live, man. I wish I would, motherfucker. Tell me to take a plane ride with them. I get in a plane with these motherfuckers. Then these motherfuckers tell me, go and jump out the motherfucker. Go and jump out. Jump out where? I did shit. You gonna you gonna land down up in there somewhere. Y'all gonna all get together. Man, man, you got me fucked. So what we supposed to do? Look, the first thing you do when you get down there is to take cover. Hell yeah. Boy, the first thing you do when you get down there is take cover, because they're gonna be blowing at you. They're gonna be blowing at you. A couple of y'all might get hit, but you know, a lot of y'all gonna be all right. So when y'all hook up, y'all get together, when y'all get down there, try to find something, you know, find an old building or whatever the fuck y'all supposed to find and shit like that. So I'm thinking, what y'all supposed to eat? So I guess they dropped the crate down there with y'all. It's a crate, and they drop it, and they got the food on that motherfucker. If not, y'all supposed to have y'all backpack with food and the MREs and put a little hot water in it and eat that shit. But other than that, ain't no working toilets. Y'all done knocked out the water and shit. Y'all done fucked the water up. So I don't know if the water running or not. I don't know what's going on in that motherfucker. But I know that motherfucker was a setup. I know that much. I know if y'all get over there, y'all ain't got no house or nothing. Y'all motherfuckers coming in on foot, looking for shit. And then what y'all supposed to do after that? And then we gonna give y'all some. We gonna give y'all some instructions. You hear me? Once you get, yeah, nigga, don't worry about what the fuck you gonna do. You take orders, nigga. That's what you do. You a waitress, nigga. Treat you niggas like waitresses. Hell yeah. You stand up there, bitch, until I get ready. Until I get. You hear me? Until I decide it's time for you to take the order. Fuck you talking about. She'll give you the menu, and then she'll walk away. I'm gonna give y'all a little time to figure it all out. Let y'all give a fuck about your time to figure it out. Now she come back, she got the pad and shit. Okay, so what you gonna have and shit? Boy, motherfucker still thumping through the thing. So yeah, so what this come with? Oh, well, it says right there, come with this, come with that, come with a little bit of this. You know what I'm saying? She get mad now. You asking her questions. You indecisive. You don't know what you want, but it don't matter, bitch. Stand up here and ask her some stupid ass shit. Bitch, you take orders. So when you get your ass down there and y'all waiting and hiding and looking dumb, what you waiting on? You don't even know which way to go. So what y'all see? Motherfucker say, man, look, I see some, we see all kind of shit, but okay, but the shit that y'all see, that's where y'all gonna be. Stupid motherfucker, what y'all see ahead of you? I see some shit some miles down, look like a couple miles ahead and shit. It look like it's some houses and some buildings over there. Well, that's where y'all gonna be headed to next. Hell yeah. So get ready. Let everybody know that's where y'all. We gotta walk. That's a couple miles. When we go. Well, we don't give a fuck. And then when they get knocking at you, nigga, you might have to jog. No, I ain't lying. You might have to jog to the second. Yeah. And when you get there, you take order, bitch. If it crack off and y'all have to get knocking and get into some shit, you know what to do. You know how to get busy. Y'all got some shit. But you know the way but like I say, the way they doing it now, they're not even doing it like they used to do it. You know, everything is being monitored. Everything is being seen on the sky. They got eyes in the sky and shit like that. And they got unmanned shit. They don't even have to put men down and do all shit. They just fly something. They fly something into your ass. You know, I got the videos. Type up North Korea. North Korea sent some. Um, North Korea sent some troops over there, and they was over there, man, and it was bad. Yeah, it was bad, man. I seen it on YouTube. That was when I first. That's when I first witnessed. That's when I first witnessed that with them drones was doing. Yep. They was practicing on them niggas. They was practicing on the North Korea niggas. Boy, that shit was crazy. Mm. The North Koreans was on the battlefield, and them Ukrainians, they had them drones. Like I said, they got them goggles and shit. They got them on controls. Shit, they see them troops. They look at them, and them North Korean nigga when they put that drone on that nigga and put it up there, put it there. This nigga swinging, he swinging the gun at it, he shooting at it, pop, pop. He can't get it. He then it fell down on the ground. Next thing you know, the drone just go straight in. You know what I'm saying? And then the camera go black. That's when you know it's a hit. The detonator, the nigga that's flying it, he could detonate it when he want to, but he gonna make sure it running. He gonna make sure he put it where he want it before he hit the button on you. So the North Korean troops, they was out there fighting drone. They was fighting drone warfare on foot with a rifle, but they didn't know that they was getting hit. They was riding Humvees and tanks and all that shit. They was lighting their ass up in them trucks and shit. Yeah, yeah. That's why I say it's a new day. This ain't the time. That's why I say this ain't the time to be doing all that type of shit. This ain't that. On a desperate level. Because you got to remember where we coming from. We coming from COVID. We coming from bankruptcy. I will send plagues among the. That's what they did. They put them plagues on you niggas. You know? They put them plagues. Boy, they put them plagues raw. Boy, they put them plagues around you niggas' ass. No, for real. I ain't lying. I know y'all think I'm lying and shit, but I ain't. COVID wasn't no joke. COVID was real. COVID ain't no hoe. Worldwide. Real shit. I know, man. What you doing? Sitting with him to eat? Cooking? Get a snack? I ain't lying. COVID, 2019, 16, 19, 400 years. 400 years is up. And you know what's amazing? That nigga was leaving the office and the other nigga was coming in the office, remember? Biden came in and he promised us that he was gonna give us the rest of our goddamn money out of that account. And Biden stopped that money. But shout out to Donald Trump. For real. And when I think about him, man, I when I think about him sometime, the little shit he be doing, I don't really be tripping and shit like that. But I you know, uh, But then, you know, sometime when I look at him and think about him and shit, I was like, man, that motherfucker did wake a motherfucker game up, man. You know, he did wake a motherfucker game up. But come on, man, you can't hate the player. You gotta hate the game. You know, that's all I gotta tell you. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate the player, hate the game. But like I say, he got investments in this shit. You know, when you got the towers and shit like that in Dubai, and you charging 40,000 a night, you hear me, cash for a suite and shit like that overseas, and you got shit, nigga, you ain't just got shit in America like you just a sucker on a farm. No, nigga, this ain't no old McDonald shit, nigga. This nigga got shit around the globe. You hear me? Money and shit. So it's like, nigga, I gotta shape this shit up to make it, you know what I'm saying? Because we got extensions from this place to places all over the world. We extended in the game, you know? And he ain't the one. We the one, because we up underneath that. He appointed to control some shit right now. So he like, well, fuck. If this place take a hit, he most definitely taking a hit because he's industrial. He commercial. Real estate, nigga. Money moving, nigga. Drinks. Late night. How much is drinks? Did I mention? Waitress, bartender. Room service. Fuck is you talking about? Push the button on the goddamn call it. You call 0 when you pick the phone up, nigga. Bitch coming upstairs. Or menu, or you gonna have a menu and all that shit. Push the button and let them know what you want. Fuck you talking about? Shit like that. You wanna go downstairs? Yeah, sure. Beverages. And I ain't talking about no cheap shit. Shit 30,000, man. Shit 30,000. You think they got sodas for $2? Listen, they don't even sell sodas, nigga, to niggas. Hell no. You can get one, but that ain't, nigga, no. Everything different. His money, he tied up with good money, man. And he not fighting for America. Make it great again. Motherfucker, he trying to make his business great again. When it was before, when COVID hit, shit. That's when the economy dropped. That's when he got out of office, remember? And they ran up there January 6th, remember? Climb the wall and all that old bullshit. Yeah, climb the building, scale the fence, climb the roof, and all that old shit. Ran up in the what was they at? Washington D. Where they run up in? Well, they ran up in something. The Capitol building. He told them on the stage, "Come on, y'all." They cheating on the damn. They cheating like a motherfucker. Let's go on there and show them a lesson. Get deep. He got He got elected. He exonerated them people in the Fed. White boys, they come out garbage bag. Real white boy. Good old boy. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, this shit deep. So now he back again. He like, yeah. He done been down too. Epstein files, nigga, this shit getting deep. I ain't know the boy. I ain't never seen a boy around no shit like that in my life. All this girl shit, pageant, and the kids, and the little girl, them niggas worse than Michael Jackson with the punk shit. But I never knew who Epstein was. Till the motherfucker came up short. Till they put him in there, and then once they put him in there, then next thing you know, he came up short, and then that was it. And then that was the time I knew him. I ain't never knew nothing about these motherfuckers. Man, I don't know no billionaires on the island. How the fuck I know them? Then nigga, they on the island somewhere. Jets pulling up, snack, young snacks. So you got to think. So I ain't gonna sit up here and say, well, I've been knowing them. I've been knowing them for a long time. It was a bunch of them. I ain't never known none of them. Now Trump, I knew, me as, coming up, white dude, Mike Tyson, Vegas. Don King, rappers. You know, he a businessman. He working with some motherfucker. You know, he entertainment a little bit Hollywood type nigga. He the type of nigga that hit the the nightlife nigga. Real live nigga. That's what I've always seen. But man, I ain't know nothing about no bullshit like that. So now y'all wait. How old is that nigga? 80, 90? How old is that nigga? 70, 80? So y'all niggas wait 60 years later. For real, literally. Y'all niggas wait 6 decades later to come with some bullshit. Well, when I was in there, he came in there, he was with him, and they was all together. And then his videos surfacing, all these niggas dancing and shit, his kids involved. I'm like, what the fuck? Where the fuck was this at? This is what I'm asking myself today. What part of the game? Like, what the fuck is it? Some shit you just got to ask, like, man, what the fuck is this? But then you understand that, hey, so I don't know if he's trying to throw it off, but I know it won't be no election. If you see him talking now, he talking different. He nervous, his face red a little bit, his head is kind of down. You always can tell motherfuckers about how they represent what they talking about. If you look at him now, he twisted a little bit. It's a different spirit on him. He talking, but he still bold and a motherfucker. He gonna use them niggas to the fullest extent if he can use them to make something happen. Cause like I say, he got endeavors. This shit getting deep, and he found a way to put his, get his hands on this shit. Cause it's gonna be a recession. It's gonna be a hit. But what's gonna happen? Plagues among thee. Plagues, Bible. I ain't no biblical nigga. I ain't no Christian. I just believe all this shit. I believe some of it, all of it has a plot and a plan and a part to play. It's a puzzle. It's a piece. It's a mechanism to this game. And I believe it. I can see it. I don't see nothing going up. I never seen shit go up. I seen shit go up. I seen the gas just go up. The fuel. I seen that go up. But nothing else. I see you niggas savoring the flavor. I see you niggas capping. Somebody lying. That money shit is a game. It's a con game. The gold is where it's at. I don't see it. You say Fort Knox got it. You and Elon Musk was going to go check it out. Did you ever check it out? You said you was going to videotape it. Did you put the video out? So where's the gold? That's the money. That's God's shit. I don't want to hear you niggas talk. Because when that dollar drop and it hits the flat, I put the video up to show y'all 3 months ago, that this is like all this is the empire shit. It's ups and downs in this game. I just hate the fact that, and I'm here gambling with you niggas. Now, I got to think. I got to think fast. I got to get some money. I got to get some money fast. Mandatory. I must. It's a mandatory thing. I must convert that money into gold fast, immediately. I should have been, but I didn't know. I did not know. Man, I should have been got me some goddamn gold. I'm talking about some shit. I ain't talking about no bullshit. I ain't talking about gold rings and no watch. I mean, some necklaces and shit like that. Some heavy shit. A few things, but the most part is stacking gold. Stacking silver too, cause I could have been buying silver back in the days. Cheap. Well, I was having gold back in the 90s, man. 80s and shit like that. Gold wasn't shit. God damn, man. But I used to have a lot of gold and shit. Especially when I went to Detroit, I ended up having a lot of gold and shit like that. But it was just jewelry, wearing gold. But I feel like I should have been more invested in gold bars and stuff like that. Gold coins, the ounces. 5,000 an ounce. Like a quarter, motherfucker flip a quarter? Shit. 1 quarter, a quarter, $5,000. And that's a gold ounce, 24 karat. And you got a tube of them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 100,000. And you got gold, nigga. Just these little bitty things. You hear me stick them in your pocket? Man, I'll take off walking with $10 million in gold on me. And it'll own me. Or ride off to the motherfucking moon with millions of dollars of gold? Because you can go anywhere in the world with this gold. See, these niggas is, them niggas that got the money, the reason why they don't show the money, because they know the money ain't shit. You niggas show the money because that's what value is to you, because you think it's some shit. But the niggas that's printing it, nigga, they don't, niggas that never have a dollar in their hand. That's some punk shit. Gold bars. They're not gonna show you them, because if they showed you them, you'd be like, oh, that's the move? Why would they show you the move, nigga? Dumb motherfucker. Show them some designer shit. Then there you go. Show the designer. Why you think his hotel in New York is over the Gucci store? Downtown New York. Why you think it's there? Gucci store is downstairs. The shit, his hotel is upstairs. But the tower is up there. So Gucci renting out his tower, put their store downstairs, I think. Or unless Gucci got the lease, and because you know New York can get tight, so everybody can get something, but it get tight. So Gucci like, nigga, I got some pay. If they coming to fuck with Trump, room's 30,000, bitch. I got Gucci bags. This ain't no Goodwill store, nigga. Don't put no whole shit around here. Bitch, shoes 1,000 and up. Go down there and buy her some shoes right quick. Go down there and get y'all some shoes right quick. You go 5,000-10,000. Get you a bag to match that motherfucker. Bitch, we upstairs. See what I'm saying? Fucker talking about money, man. Boy, you niggas, you ain't talking about the money? Boy, you don't know nothing about it. That's why the boy trying to make it great again. It ain't about racism. Oh, we gonna take it back to the slave days. Nah, he ain't. Don't give a fuck about no slave. He hung out with blacks. That's all he fucked with. He ran them niggas. Then he go fuck with the white boy. But see, when he when he was fucking with the niggas, that's when he was having fun campaigning with some real live motherfuckers. No, for real. When he went to when he went to go mess with the white boy, that's when he, end up around that other shit. But it didn't matter. It don't matter. The moral of the story is business. Because the Caesar's Palace in Vegas, if you look on a boxing ring when niggas boxing, and the nigga get in the ring, the nigga get on the ropes, and if a nigga get in the corner, then when the camera hit the corner, you will see in the middle, it's 4 things in a boxing ring. Y'all know that shit in the corner where that red cushion be in the middle, right there in the corner part, and the cushion be up there, the red cushion? And on that motherfucker, it say Trump. Trump on that motherfucker, because that's the Trump. Caesar's Palace, that's the Trump. That they fighting down there, man, he with them people. They business money. That's just on the boxing shit, on the bitch go upstairs, late night, nigga, we got a room. Them niggas squabbling, and we got the room. Now, we some big time nigga. Ain't no regular nigga coming in here, he working, I was at the job, and he flew the plane. No, nigga, big dogs. Fuck is you talking about? Millions is being spent in this bitch. I bet he don't. I bet he knock him out. All right. So I bet. What you gonna bet? Well, I bet he knock him out in 3 rounds in this much time. So what you gonna do? Whatever. It's betting. It's ticket slips in Vegas. Mafia. Ain't talking about no bullshit, y'all. Ticket slips. Mafia shit. Numbers. When you running numbers, old school Detroit, Chicago, nigga, number lady, the number man, when nigga play the numbers, that's mob shit. This nigga ain't no street runner, street punk, big shit. It's shit behind the scenes. Y'all ain't even never seen this shit. And that shit they was doing over there, that's the psychotic shit. I guess that's the Hollywood mixed with the Hollywood shuffle, mixed with the devil, mixed with the mixed with the darkness, mixed with, I don't know what it's mixed with. It ain't mixed with no light. Because that ain't it. I'm a big dog. Ain't no way in hell you gonna give me that much money, or I'm gonna earn that much money, or fall off into this money and go and do all this old crazy shit. Or I'm with some niggas that's doing it. I got the pay, but now I'm out here with these niggas. I got a picture with these. I'm hugging these niggas. I'm dancing with these niggas. And I'm participating in these categories with the shit around me with these type of niggas. And this shit going on, and I'm in here, and they dancing, and they little, but I'm standing up there dancing. I'm sipping champagne, but they can't even drink. They ain't legal age. So what the fuck is you doing? I don't know. I don't know. I can't even imagine. I'm having pay. Motherfucker called me. Hey man, it's a thing going on tonight. What? A thing going on where? It's a thing going on over there with some kids. Hey man, I ain't got time for the bullshit, man, with the punkism. Boy, don't call my phone with the get smashed on quick. Bitch, don't ever fucking don't play with me, nigga. This ain't the Michael Jackson. This ain't the Jackson 5 family channel. I'm never fucking with you. I don't give a fuck if you got cancer, chemo. I don't give a fuck if you got chemotherapy. I don't give a fuck about what you going through, polio, parvo. I don't care if you're starving. Whatever's wrong with you, I can assist you. So I'm pulling up the foundations. What's going on? This is children's, this is a cancer society hospital? Yes. So every kid in here fucked up. Yep. And we working with them. Some of them good shape, some of them bad. Some of them might know you, some of them might not. Well, let me bring some teddy bears in here, some dogs, some clowns, some candy, something to cheer them up, something to give them something, help their mama. If y'all need meds, they extra, just support to children that's, and they ain't got to be fucked up. Because these niggas wasn't going to mess with no fucked up kids. They was going with kids was good. They dancing, ballerina, they flipping and talking and jumping and modeling and shit, or whatever the fuck they was doing. But if you call me, yeah, you can call me about some kids. The sick ones, the poor ones, the ones that need some help and shit like that. So when I come, I can bless them. I ain't Santa Claus, nigga, but I can assist people in different shit, bad shape. Hell yeah, pull up to the hospital. Everybody in there, we come through there. Hey y'all, talking there, talk to the people. Hey, we blessing souls, nigga. But ain't no hoe ass shit. We ain't standing there. Ain't no dancing, bitch. Sit your dumb ass down. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, around some big motherfuckers. Nigga, I ain't no motherfucker. I don't even play. I couldn't even play them type of games. So you couldn't even put me with no shit like that. Cause that ain't like, where is it? How do you do it? Now, Michael Jackson had it bad with that bullshit. And he go get him from the society. I think that motherfucker was going in there picking him up. Bringing them back to the house, cause nigga, how did they get there? All of a sudden, when he wanted some pay, he wanted them Beatles, he wanted that album and that Beatles catalog, and he wanted to buy the TV show, ABC, NB, all this. You're not that. Give a fuck how much you bleach your ass, nigga. Bleach your drawers. Bleach your drawers white. They're not selling you that, bro. See, you niggas get too big and thinking y'all a part of the thing. Y'all ain't a part of it until you all the way a part of it. Why you think that they did him like that? Put him through all the lawsuits, they hit him hard. Like, yeah, we're going to say he was this and that. But then, to me, it's like, you shouldn't have never even been in the game. Like, I'm in the bed with my wife. If I ain't, I'm in the bed with the bitch. But I'm going to be in the bed, but I ain't never got room in it. I ain't never got time. Hell no, I ain't got that type of time. Hell no. I'm just gonna just lay down. This motherfucker got a whole amusement park in the backyard. Monkeys, gorillas. This motherfucker got chimpanzees, tigers. What else he had up in that motherfucker, y'all? Elephant circus. That motherfucker had a whole roller coaster back in that motherfucker. Amusement rides, carnival rides, all that kind of roller coasters. But the motherfucker had a zoo and all kind of shit. The Candyland, what was the name? Neverland. Come back up in that motherfucker. Now you just can't come play, get on the rides, and take your punk ass home. But get your mama, tell your mammy to go out there and sit with you, nigga, on the roller coaster, nigga. Or go pet the goddamn monkey. Get your daddy to walk over there with you, nigga. I just opened up a campaign for your people to let you have fun on my camera. I don't want you. And when you get through letting play with all this shit, I come out and fuck with y'all and, whatever. But, nigga, I ain't with the shit. And it's bad you at my house. What the fuck you doing at my house anyway, nigga? With a strange motherfucker, nigga. Kid up at my motherfucker. They just stayed the night in that motherfucker. I stayed the night where, nigga? What the fuck is you talking about? And then if I did have some shit for you dumb motherfuckers to stay the night, You stay the night down there. I got rooms for you, motherfucker, bunk beds and all this shit down there. So that's where you stay at if you want to stay, nigga. And I don't even got that because that ain't even a part of my program. But if it was, you'd be lucky that I had something like that for you. You know, because since it's based on, you know, some kids, you know, well, I was a big kid, you know, my dad kicked me in the ass and made me sing. I had no childhood. You know, I got older, you know, I wanted to be kids with kids, you know, all that old punk shit. But nah, nigga, because that's some bullshit. So when y'all get through riding and playing on the rides, now these motherfuckers sick, but now they in the bed. These motherfuckers got cancer. This motherfucker in his pajamas. They all sitting around sick, motherfuckers. Some of them sick, some of them well. I guess I don't know what the fuck was wrong with them. So I know some of them was sick, and that's where you draw the line. Come on, bro. Sick or not, I don't give a fuck if you was well. You can't be you, nigga. Pajama, nigga. I don't even wear pajamas. If I do wear some pajamas, I'm gonna have on some silk shit with the bitch. I'm not going. We ain't going to. Ain't no going no bed. Matter of fact, ain't even no being here. And I don't even know why you got that amusement park back there unless you really, really enjoy that shit. If you do, then I guess that's why it's there. But that's some kid shit. But the excuse was he missed it as a kid. He didn't have this to do it, so he wanted to do it then. And that's cool because, you know, it's some shit I do get when I was, you know, wanted as a kid. It's some shit I want right now that I couldn't get when I was younger. Now, for real, I ain't lying. When I was young, I used to you know what I'm saying, wanted fast cars, hot shit, you know what I'm saying, certain little shit, you know what I'm saying, not no video games and nothing like that. I don't give a fuck about no PlayStations and Segas and what's that other motherfucker? Xbox and all that old bullshit. Man, fuck all this shit. But it is some shit that I want to get that I ain't, you know, that I ain't we get when I wanted to, you know, but not no toy, it ain't no toys and shit. Now, it might be. Cause I might want to get something like a spider. You know that car that got a wheel in front, got two wheels in the back. You know, some shit like that. Probably a motorcycle. But that ain't nothing a kid will want. But that's some shit a motherfucker, you know. I ain't got no shit as far as toys and, you know, no little shit. You know. But there's some shit I probably wanted to do. Or, you know, some shit like that. You know, a nigga will do it. But nigga, nah. All that old bullshit, getting in the beds and all that shit. So you niggas is out of bounds, man. And you took your bitch ass over there with that nigga, and you was standing up there with him. Now they didn't put the shit out there. You standing your ass. They got videos. You had all the functions with the motherfucking kid. Why you standing there, man? Then your ass overseas. Oh, you over on that island with him. Well, they say you was on that. I don't know. I ain't seen no pictures with you on that. I wouldn't know where that shit was. That might have been the island y'all was on with these motherfuckers in the first place. How we know? Y'all didn't show us the video when y'all first drove up to the motherfucking function. Y'all showing us the function. So how we know y'all ain't functioning in an island? Man, we don't know where that shit was. But y'all was a part of it. But you know, big niggas do big shit, and some people do a lot of shit for kids, and they campaign. But when it come out with a scandal like that island shit and island boy shit, and over there on that, yeah, man, through there buying that shit, and that girl, y'all got her, she fucked off. The nigga, they talking about he dead, and this nigga running around trying to, I don't know what he doing. This nigga tripping. That ain't the same nigga from back in the day. That ain't. I mean, I guess it's probably him, but. I know he didn't want to end up this age and dealing with, like, he didn't want this. That's what he didn't want. Nah, because he was too big of a motherfucker to be, you know. I mean, it's crazy. But like I say, that $1 billion nigga, maybe that nigga was making money off that nigga. Like, man, shit, how much can you give me? Like, man, I'm gonna take care of you, man. You know you my nigga. You like, yeah, okay. I need some shit. Like, yeah, okay. Well, what can you do? Well, you know, I got some. They was probably working business. They ain't no money niggas. Ain't nothing like when you hook up with money niggas. Shit, I might be able to make some money fucking with you. You know, when you money like that, I ain't talking about no street money, little nigga shit. Big money, man. Big niggas. You know? And if that's what you be doing and shit, you know, that's cool. But he wasn't like that. But when we caught him, we always caught him with the nigga. And we didn't catch him with the nigga. Then he was by himself still campaigning in that field. What was that for? Was he working for the nigga? Like, just tell me who's there. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you fucking, you know. But when the nigga died, he died with some billions, I think. Yep. I seen a TikTok. It had his account. It had the money. Each estate. He had estates on all these different islands. Brooklyn, New York. Yeah. Money. Man, I'm talking real money, man. I ain't talking about no little shit. Are you from Iran? Put the weed down. Did I mention pack them up? God told you put the weed down. Man, I'm in Alaska and it's cold. You blessed, homie. I'm gonna pick some dandelion roots in the summer. Jesus loves you. Boy, Jesus ain't got nothing to do with it. It's amazing how when some shit happen and this shit get thick, that you motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you gonna try to just, try to put this shit out there. But it'd be cool. But you know something, some bullshit to this shit. But like I say, the whole thing that's going on, it ain't based on that. Cause the boy like, well shit, we been took care of that. Like, we cutthroat anyway. Like, shit, fuck them girls. And that shit y'all do it. What y'all did to the slaves. Y'all did the slaves worse than any fucking girls campaigning on the island. That was like a walk in the park. Whatever was going on in that moment. Now I know they was knocking some of they was so-called, you know what I'm saying, some of them, coming up short. But I would say equally on that level, you know what I'm saying? If you look at the logistics of the shit, look at the makeup of it, and see the people, then you would understand like, okay, that's what that is. That's that, program, But anyway, hey, man, like I say, if you're out there, if you're out there on them streets, if you're out there on them streets and you don't understand what I'm talking about, you don't figure it out. So that's just one part of it. But like I say, they kind of controlling it, but it ain't. It's kind of under control. It's kind of out of control. But anyway, the main goal is to, if it's a war, ain't no elections. So all that midterm and all that shit, hell no. We in active duty, nigga, right now. Active duty, meaning World War III, meaning it's finna get busy. Somebody hit Jim John Calhoun. Somebody hit one of his bases over there at the embassy over there in Iran. And the Israelis did it. So I think Jimmy finna fire one of them, motherfuckers off up over there. Oh yeah. Boy, ain't nothing like firing some shit off. But how would they know where it came from? If we already lighting your shit up from right here, we right next door, we lighting your shit up. If Jimmy fired one off from North Korea and put one on your ass, how would you know if it was Jimmy? Unless he said, hey, that one right there, I did that, y'all. If he jump on the news and say, yeah, nigga, I'll get busy and I'll put some on your. Jimmy Holland, he got some shit over there that he could fire over here and touch us right now. Jimmy talking crazy. Yeah, these niggas bold. Everybody bold right now, y'all. So I don't know what time it is. A lot of motherfuckers get up out of here in gunfights, shootouts, ODing, alcohol, food, car crashes, motorcycles, you name it. Police shootouts, fuck it. Dope game, drugs, OD, fuck it. But some motherfuckers get up out of here for real, But yeah, the boy Jimmy over there. The boy Jimmy over there say he yeah. So they tweaking. But everybody tweaking different. They only tweaking because this nigga tweaking. He only tweaking because he pressed. He pressed for attention, focus, drive. You know what I'm saying? Or they want to lean on the Epstein file. Hell no, nigga. I'm finna take them all the way to World War III. I'm blow some shit. Take them on one. Now you got to focus on this. Focus on the gas prices, nigga. You talk too much, nigga. Complaining ass niggas. Y'all the ones complaining, making them motherfucking video. I don't make them type of videos. Even though I could, but if I did, I know I'm going up against a force that's to be reckoned with. So I don't. Because that ain't even, you know what I'm saying? It's already, you know what I'm saying? They programming. But you niggas gonna make it something. And then how he think about you opposite niggas, the ones that, you know what I'm saying, don't believe in this program. He don't fuck with you like that. He gonna make you, he gonna show you something. That's why when your dumb ass go to get that gas, especially you niggas in California, you gonna see that $10, nigga. A gallon. Or you wanna go to the club? Or you wanna ride out? Or you wanna do it? Or you wanna put some fuel in the boat? Break yourself. Or you wanna do it? Steep. Especially coming from over here, it's kind of steep from over here. You know, a lot of motherfuckers over here be talking and shit, but he know how to shake shit up. See, he got billions, man. He ain't worried about no gas. You could charge him 100. You could charge him 1,000 a gallon, and he gonna always have a full tank. That's just how they roll. But a motherfucker like you can't keep up with no $100 a gallon, nigga. You'll quit your job. You'll sleep in your car, nigga. You'll sleep in your car. And you niggas that drive them trucks, shit, you niggas go back to driving Uber, nigga. Taxi cabs and shit. Bread trucks and shit. So that's what's going on, y'all. So, you know, that's what it is. But I gotta make moves like Tom Cruise. But we gonna finish this. We gonna finish this one up, y'all. That's what we gonna do. We gonna finish this shit up. Cause it's always a parts. It's like part 1, part 2, and 3. It's parts to this game. And I unfold the game for you so you can see it. Ain't no plan. I don't give a damn what you think. Shit, get you some goddamn money and figure out what's going on out here. Stole, right. Sell it to the bowling alley, right. What's your opinion in Russia, right? Running with that rucksack, right. Lilo, what's going on, Lilo? I see you. Spicy sauces, this, right. No, for real, I got the videos, right. Who was that, Mac Deuce? What's going on, man? I see you. Yeah, nah, I do. I ain't bullshitting, boy. A lot of my game, like I say, the videos was there, but they ain't there no more due to the fact that the whole contract of the account of the website was removed off the. You hear me? I got them type of video, boy. I got some videos, boy. I'm gonna tell you about it. It was a movie that came out. It wasn't a movie. It was kind of like a documentary. I'm gonna roll up out this motherfucker on this one. But in this documentary, it's called the name of the movie was called Flames of War. And I know they don't like me talking about this shit. Now I ain't friends with these motherfuckers. I don't know them. I just knew they was Muslims. I'm Muslim. I'm a Sunni. I was up underneath that Sunni shit when I came in. I didn't know where I was going with the shit. I thought all Islamic shit was underneath one thing. But it didn't matter where the hell it was. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfucking Sunnis is on some other shit. Can I be a mod? Larry love sausage. I'll be a mod, please. Larry James. Real got the videos. Please mod me. No COVID 515. Can I please mod? Would you rather be friends with Mozart's, Harry Potter's? All sub to every moderator's channel. Commercial deck use. If I can be a mod, no breaks, cash out 50. Right. Trump is a G. Hope he can be in a relationship. Right. You was in jail, cuz. Motherfucker think I've been in jail and hell and all kind of places. Downstairs deck. Left. Right. Right near the deck use. Make these nuts. Right. Did I mention? What's up, Rip? I see you. Real, you playing music tonight? Nah. Hell nah. Nigga, nigga, I've been stomped down. Ain't no music, nigga. When that motherfucking chopper go off, that's music to my motherfucking ears. At this point, but we don't know what we gonna be dealing with. You sitting around dancing and music and shit. This shit real in front of your eyes, nigga. So how you know? You know, I could play it. You know, that's what I use. You know, I use music as a I use music as a block. I try to block this shit with a little bit of music, but I can't block this shit no more. That's the problem. I got to let it go. Hell yeah, I got to let it go, and then I got to keep it real. So nah, I ain't playing no music. I'm looking at this shit right now while I'm talking to y'all. I'm looking at shit like this. No music at all. No videos. Ain't no motherfuckers dancing and singing, rapping, or nothing. You see, it's got a little sound to it, but it ain't got no. You know, it's got a little jam to it. Let me cut it up. You know. So I'm sitting there listening to that real low. You know, cause my volume right there. I can show you my volume. See, and I cut that motherfucker down like that. See, and you can't even hear that motherfucker. I'm listening to a little I'm listening to a bit of slight classical jazz, contemporary, contempo. You hear me? yeah, nigga, money. Fuck is you talking about? Sitting over here looking at money, sitting over here looking at shit that costs money, thinking my pockets is fat. Having money coming. I'm finna tap back into some more money, some real live niggas. I'm a real live nigga on the internet. That I mentioned, I know you probably don't want to talk about that, but you gonna talk about something. Yeah. But I was finna tell y'all something. It skipped my mind. It kind of went past my shit. Because my mind be racing. My mind like a racing track. Hell yeah. And this shit be moving like that. So I be getting downloads. And then I'll be, you know, and I'll be talking about certain shit. But I was finna tell y'all something. I was talking about something. And it motherfucker ran past my motherfucker. But if you remember what I was going to tell you, then you could type it in there, and I'll finish telling you. But if you don't remember, then fuck it. You don't need to know shit. Because probably the spirits, it was probably the spirits didn't even want me to tell y'all. Spirit said, no, the motherfuckers, see, that's when the devil come in. That's when I seen it. Yep, devil tried to take us out, y'all. That's all right. They couldn't get us. They ain't going to be able to get us. No, I'm from India, Karela, right. African cougarin, right. Nisha, what's going on, Nisha? I see you. Man, fuck Vegas, right. Vegas and vegans. Like and subscribe. This Busted Goofy, right. Music, right. Nah, we ain't listen to no music. Hell no, this ain't that channel. For one, it's gonna put the shit in my shit and it's gonna stop my program. But then I could just go in and delete all that shit out. Because if you go look at the last video, it was when I played you know what I'm saying, I was doing the reaction, but to the war, and then somehow they said it was some music in the video, and I was like, and then I had to take out 6 songs, and it took me a while, you know, but I got it out. So, no, man, I don't got time for all that shit, bro. Even if I go off live, I'm not musical right now. This is a different nigga. You know, back in the days, I mean, big old guy, you know, I fuck with you, bro. But, you know, I listen to a little bit. That's when, you know, I try to, but I can't block nothing out no more. I'm up close, bro. I can't even go out. Shit. I got to stay down in this, I got to stay down in this game. I can't block out. I used to be able to try to block shit, to try to block it away from me, so I would use it So you know me, I hit the drink and all that shit, turn the music, yeah, get off the real drink and go all the way. You know, go into a zone and try to, but shit, you know what I'm saying? When I come up out that motherfucker, I'll be in a darker zone. Because this shit, big, I can't afford, you see what I'm saying? Because I gotta maneuver. It's real right now, bro. I've been in here 170 minutes. I'm talking to you. I'm not fucking playing, bro. I'm finna wiggle. Got to. I'm about money. I'm about business. I'm doing some real shit right now. I ain't doing what you think I'm doing, bro. I got access. You hear me? I'm different. I've been going on this internet for 6 months. What y'all think I've been doing for 6 months? Sitting up there looking stupid when I've been ambushed, nigga. This ain't no game, nigga. I'm strategic. No goofy nigga. Oh, he just gonna come back with the same bullshit. Shit, nigga, I'm finna come back and get some money. You know? That's why I gotta tighten my game up. It ain't like, you know, if I play some music, it ain't gonna be, no, it's regular shit. But my spirit, I ain't even got the spirit, I ain't even got the spirit on me. I don't even wanna play the shit because, you know, I ain't even, hell no. It's cold right now, it's vicious. And then if I tell you it's cold and it's vicious, then you would say, damn, I wonder how is it cold and vicious for him? It ain't cold and vicious in the world. It's cold and vicious everywhere in the world. All around the world. Don't let that go over your head, nigga. If you let that go over your head, then you misinterpreted this shit. Meaning what? Meaning, nigga, you hear me? I got to remain victorious. So I can't I can't play with this shit. I can't let a motherfucker even, you better not even have a dream, nigga. I'm playing, nigga. With Nan, nigga. See what I'm saying? On my side of the trap. Not yours, bro. So I don't want you to think, then he's saying me? I ain't talking about you, nigga. I'm talking about, you hear me? What I'm talking about. So you gotta understand the concept and you gotta be able to read between the lines fucking with me, because that's how I do it sometimes. You know, more other times I will say, you know, but for right now, I'll just say, you know what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. So on the opposite side of the track, it'll never be me that you think, oh, he just gonna be doing, he's doing now, motherfucker. It's a new time. See what I'm saying? I know you don't think that it is, but it is. And I know you might think, well, you know, a little bit of music ain't got nothing to do with it. Well, it doesn't. But the interpretation of it does. See, I want a motherfucker to misinterpret this game and play nowhere wrong, nigga. I'm stoned down, nigga. Meaning I'm straight up. I'm listening to some slight jazz and I'm watching some $1 million shit campaign. So I'm all right. All right? On the outside of the trap, when a motherfucker try to speculate what I'm talking about, they can't fathom. If a motherfucker get a dose of some false, fictitious game and say, is this and that? No, it ain't, nigga. And if you cross a nigga wrong and think it's that, shit, nigga, you get your ass tied up in some shit. Right? So I don't want no motherfuckers to misinterpret this, man. It ain't a game with me. I ain't been playing no games. I'm running a tight program. It's square business year. So that means I gotta get this shit all year round. Hopefully, I'm able to do something spectacular. I got some tricks up my sleeve this year, this time around. And I'm gonna get those. I'm gonna do that. Because, you know, when I be on the internet, I don't be tripping. I really be having fun, for real. No, I do. And I don't even be thinking, well, you know, I'm gonna be getting this, and I'm gonna try to do this and that. No, man, fuck that. Man, listen. I'm a real live nigga. I'm gonna do some live shit, right? But right now it's serious. But it ain't based on nothing. This video is based on that fuel and the cost of running semi trucks and what's next to come, what's gonna happen next, and me telling y'all go get your stuff right now. Why it's easy. All the stores is full. You know, they got a backdrop and all that shit. They got warehouses full of shit. But when they run out of all of that, when a nigga come in and they panic shop, when a nigga panic on your ass, it's over with. Nigga, your ass is out. You could type all that shit you want, to type, motherfucker. And you look in there, ain't shit in there, and then you go get it. You're gone. You're done, nigga. Ask my niggas from 2000. When was that, y'all? 2000 was when COVID. Yep, 2019. When I went to the motherfucking grocery store to get me some Cinnamon Toast Crunch and some milk and some cinnamon cake, and I couldn't even get a motherfucking thing out that motherfucker. Because the motherfuckers, they didn't have it. It was sold out, and they couldn't stock it back because it wasn't shit to stock, because the shit wasn't doing it. And the truckers said they was making more goddamn money than any time in the world. So why the stores is empty? If you was making so much goddamn money, the game is rigged. So I try to tell you niggas, go get your shit now, man. That's what the video is about. The fuel and all that shit, I know what's coming next. I'm out here. So you need to get busy. I don't have the time. I don't play games. I'm at war. I'm against all odds. They against me. It's me against the world. I'm Tupac. Right now. I've been Tupac. Well, it's been me against the world. But no, y'all, it's serious out there on them streets. So y'all, I'm trying to help you. Trying to get you to going on over there. Get what you need. Wiggle. That's a good way to make them wiggle. And you try to ease your ass through their life 3 times. Oh boy. Nah, man, this shit get crazy. But anyway, y'all, you know what I was thinking? You know how all this stuff go, man. You know. But then, like I tell y'all, I would tell you, you know, right now, the best thing to do is just gather up some stuff and stuff like that. Get some stuff, get a few things, get some stuff going, because you never know how it's gonna turn out. Because this dude, like I said, he's hard headed, he's tripping. It ain't like he hard headed, he really tripping. He going through the fun. But that's his, like I say, he tied. It's a lot of shit that's out here that's beyond y'all. Y'all will never know about this stuff, man. To my $20 million jump offs. We ain't talking about no, you feel me? We ain't playing no game. We talking about $20 million. We talking about $20 million campaigns, man. So yeah, y'all. So anyway, motherfucker, don't disrespect my shit like that. This bullshit. I'll tell you what you do. Put the bitch when you get back. Put the bitch on. Oh, the bitch ain't there. Well, go get her. Call her. Fuck she talking about? What's she gonna be like? She don't know about me. I'll pull up on her motherfucking stupid ass. Talking dumb, greasy, and they gonna teach guns and shit. Bitch, I got guns. Fuck you talking about, bitch? And I'm old school. I know if I gotta go somewhere and tote iron, bitch, I don't tote iron around you, motherfucker. Bitch, bitch. First shot go off, bitch hollering and shit. Oh, they know. Yeah, bitch, they firing off. Bitch gonna get down in all kind of ways. Hell yeah. You talk tough and greasy all you want to, bitch. Just like these niggas talk tough and greasy. I ain't about all that shit, but I ain't gonna let no, and I ain't even with the criminal shit. Cause that shit is criminal. The bitch is criminal, all of it is crime. Cause I don't have to commit a crime. And I might be a defensive crime to where I'm trying to defend, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't let no bitch talk none of that shit. Bitch, I ain't what you think I'm I don't know who you think I am. Shit. Put me up there. And the bitch out of control. Well, I know she probably over there, but she going through she going through this. She going through trials and tribulation. Not me. I don't give a fuck. I'm finna make some TikToks because I'm finna get that motherfucker going. They want a PayPal, send the money, but I'm gonna see if I can use another motherfucker PayPal. They might be like, this is not yours. Boy, but back in the days, I was hitting licks. And I was fucking with eBay. But I really came in sincere, but then I fucked around and it was like I was hitting licks. That's how it happened. So it wasn't like I came in and hitting licks. I came in as a businessman, but it turned around like, okay, some niggas got hit. You know, a few motherfuckers got hit upside. So they was like, okay, well, you got to do this. Well, that's what I might just have to do. I might just have to pay the shit and open my shit back up. Because then I would just go back and do my eBay shit and I'll get that money right back. I'm a businessman, but I got to go. So I got to leave. I ain't got to leave, but anyway. I want to leave, but anyway, if I do leave, I'm finna wig. I'm finna see what's up out here on these streets, man. I ain't got time for this shit y'all doing. For real. I just came to put some game down on you niggas to show y'all some shit. Do you know King Von? Nah. I don't know him. You know him? Shit. I heard of him out there on them streets, but I don't know him personally. Hell no. I am Libra, man, but right now I'm feeling broke. Could you help read about me? Hell no. You want me to pull out my tarot cards? Boy, you got to be crazy. I got all my cards right there. Let me show y'all. I know you motherfuckers don't think I got my shit. See that right there? See them cards? I got all the cards right there. That's my little setup right there. But y'all niggas, y'all don't know nothing about no setup. Fuck y'all talking about, nigga. You look at these homes in Miami, nigga. That's what you do. Yeah, nigga, that what you do. Look at them homes in Miami, nigga. See, tarot is a $1 billion business. I'm like Donald Trump in this tarot shit, nigga. Check this out. If I throw cards on you, because you're poor, and you ain't got enough for a reading, but you gonna tell me you're poor, but you want to read, you might as well read. You might as well, first you gotta find out how to go get some money. Then you gotta find out how to come fuck with a motherfucker with some power. Then it was like, well, what can I give you to go get you some? Nah, I ain't no what if, nigga. If it was a fifth, we all be drunk. So I ain't got to give you shit. Matter of fact, I ain't got nothing for you. So you come back with money, man. Fuck is you talking to be out? Nigga, I'm out here living this shit. I'm living this shit for real. It's not a dream. I know you don't know me, but you know it's some tarot involved. But no, when I pull them cards out, when I wake that shit up, spirits and shit, and I gotta fuck with you and your energy tied into that shit, and then go on the dark side and fuck with some shit, nigga, hell nah. And ain't no paper. You ain't got nothing. I'll give you one card, but I gotta wake the deck up. I gotta fire some sage. Nigga, that sage costs money. Nigga, that's an $8 stick. Nigga, that ain't no bullshit sage. What the fuck is you talking to me? Yeah. Them incense, them $3, $2, $3. Yeah, all the shit. Everything in here, some power is drinking that cup. Nigga, it's drinking my cup. See, spirits, you ain't got the money for this shit. Everything in here costs money. None of this shit is free shit. Spirits, the spirits that's with me, look forward to me representing some paper. And you better have something. I wouldn't give a damn if you got $5, $2. Bitch, 99 cents. Go look in the cup holder, go outside, look in the car, and see if you can find some change out there more. Send me $1. Hell yeah, something. You ain't gonna just sit up there and just play. And be like, well, I don't have anything. I'm just gonna play stupid. Nah, motherfucker, I'm playing for keeps. So, nigga, I'm playing for this money. I ain't even playing for this shit because I wasn't even fucking with the cars. I'm fucking with some power. I'm just putting some game down. It's spiritual. If we can go spiritual, we can go tarot. Everything in the spirit is what my understanding is. So it allows me to come on this motherfucker and fuck with the spirit. My spirit go with the cards. So when I start throwing cards and I start picking up frequencies and energy, fucking with you, that's spiritual work, power. So I'm gonna need that, man, in my pocket. So you got it or not? Got it in your pocket? Pull it out. Push some buttons. Mm-hmm. I got buttons to push for that type of shit. But that's all right. Cause in a little bit, when this motherfucker wake up, I'm gonna have niggas putting whatever super chatted. But you can't super chat right now. See? But you're gonna be able to in a minute. That's when I'm gonna pull these motherfuckers. That's when I'm gonna hit you niggas across your motherfucking head, nigga. I ain't stupid, nigga. I know how to work. If we go deep off into this shit, we get personal, we get deep. Nigga, you send me my shit when I tell you to send it. See what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? Now I'm back in business. I'm back in business, man. Doom, 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 doom. We back in business. We back in business. Oh yeah. Did I mention that's that E40? Hold on. Now that nigga asked me was I gonna play a little bit of music. Now I told that nigga I wasn't gonna play no music, but I think I'm gonna play one song, bro. I know you don't want me to do it, but I gotta do it. I'm gonna play one song, and after that, I ain't playing no more music. I'm just going back to the real shit. So y'all get prepared for this music. I'm finna play on you niggas. Oh man. Um, I don't know why, but I do that old type of shit sometimes. I know y'all don't give a damn about nothing. I don't give a damn either. But I'm talking cash, man. Don't come to me with no bullshit. I'm talking Trump. Trump Towers, hotels, $30,000 suites. Man, I ain't talking about no bullshit with you niggas. I want some real shit. So I don't know why y'all think I'm stupid. But I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play this motherfucker here because it's just, cause it hit me. Motherfucker. It hit me. So when shit hit me, man. I got to go ahead on and do what I gotta do. But I don't really want to do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for real. Let a motherfucker know I'm talking money. And the money I'm talking about getting, you can't my motherfucking super chat. No motherfucker get no 30% off these spirits. Nigga, I need 100% in my game, nigga. And guess what? I'm gonna get, I'm gonna get that money. For real. Boy, hit you niggas. Boy, treat niggas all kind of ways on this internet. For real. What I don't know, I don't trust, nigga. Fuck that. Fuck that. You're get you some goddamn money going on. We just talked to was it bad? Like a sea crab. Too many drinks they had. That's how you get fucked off. You really stand for something, but nothing. With a napkin and a fast. We back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no. When it's all said and done, nigga, I'm gonna hit a button on that motherfucker. This sounds like a jackpot. Could you do please? I'm looking for the unlike button. Right. We don't give a damn about no niggas. We back in business now. That's the only song I'm play on this motherfucker now. The niggas say you gonna play some music. You know, I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna play. But I hit you niggas upside the head with some shit. Boy, hit you nigga, yeah, boy, hit you nigga with some shit you niggas can't fuck. But it ain't gonna be on there like that. It's only gonna be on there for a certain period of time. You know, cause when I get ready to network my shit, I ain't finna be playing. Revenge in 48 hours. Iran blows up Israel's Heifer ore refinery. Okay, so they going after refineries. Bunker is gone. Iran's Fatah 2 missile just hit Netanyahu's bunker. Oh yeah, they hit niggas. Boy, imagine having a bunker and the motherfucker that hit it with some, hit you niggas with some power. You know? But y'all some clowns. Y'all niggas over there, whatever y'all doing over there, that shit is crazy. But I don't know why you keep running around the world, man, thinking you finna just steal some shit. You ain't been stealing. You ain't been needing no nigga shit overseas, nigga, to have some paper. Bitch, stay in your category, nigga. Cause you gonna get them people. You gonna get them people rolled up. And you gonna get us out here fucked up because you fucking the economy. Now you fucking the money up. You fucking up our paper, nigga. Fuck y'all. You talking about some big shit. How you gonna get some big bitch when we can't even function down in this motherfucker? Come on, man. Don't be no clown all your goddamn life. Shit. But I guess you got a point to prove. Prove it. Because the people out there, the people, they watching. It's arena, nigga. That's like the old Roman. Remember the old Roman days, y'all? When the motherfuckers used to be out there, they used to have the horses and the carriages, Ben Hur and all them niggas with the spikes on the wheel. How them Texas niggas ride swangles. When them Texas niggas say they riding swangles, that's that Ben Hur shit. That's that old Roman shit, Catholic shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Them niggas don't know that they was some Roman shit. Yeah, them Texas niggas. And them with the motherfuckers hanging off them ties and shit. Hey, that's that Roman shit. That's that Ben Hur shit. Stab your tired nigga, turn into your car and tear your motherfucking whole car up, nigga. With them motherfuckers. But with them long ass motherfuckers, with them with them swangers hanging off that motherfucker, whatever they is, knockoffs and shit. And then when them motherfuckers come out, they come out by all the way like that. Them bitches come all the way out there. And then they had a knockoff on whatever, put that knockoff into you and knock your ass off the road. Shit. With joining the Black Hebrew Israelites. Hey man, I don't know who the hell we is. But I know this. I ain't no soldier. I ain't no gangbanger. I ain't no sucker. I ain't no flunky. I ain't your friend. I ain't nothing like what the fuck you think I am. You hear me? So I ain't got no Bible. Well, I got a Bible. I had a Bible and a Quran. They stole my shit. They stole when they stole my shit. All my shit was in there. But I got a Bible. I got some scriptures, nigga. Yeah, I got some scripts. But shit, what else? I don't even know what to have. I got spirits too. I ain't just got no shit, nigga. I got some power. I'm fucking with some shit, nigga. My shit internal. I come with the shit embedded. You hear me? Some shit, nigga. Me and my niggas. Shit. Boy, y'all niggas better wake up around this motherfucker. Pay attention. Let me take you shopping for nice things and unisex perfume. Hey, boy, that right there is funny in the motherfucker. Boy, hey, boy, you should get you should get something for that motherfucker stupid ass that you just typed. That was funny, bro. For real. That what that nigga said unison. Boy, that's funny. Hey, boy, that's funny in the motherfucker. Now I know you sitting up there thinking, well, how's that so funny? Yeah, nigga, that's funny. Unisex things is funny to me, man. That's some funny shit. Boy, you got to be out your Mickey Mouse motherfucker. Boy, you got to be out your Mickey Mouse motherfucking mind. Boy, you sit up there and type that dumb ass shit up there on my shit.